You're about to have to start disrespecting Knicks players on here, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
Wait. Talk about. Ray Allen better than Dwight Howard. Not press better. I mean basketball player better.
He got 2 rings. That's what they get.
Not you. As the 3rd, 4th guy.
Rings.
I mean,
Clutch 2. Probably save LeBron's career, bro. Hit the clutches through. Oh, clutch.
Almost ruined LeBron's career because they had that weak ass Nike pumping commercial and Dwight sent their ass home. What are we? Y'all know.
Not the
Put Dwight on the Boston teams with Kevin Garnett. Anybody score 50,
bro.
Them Clippers look scurry.
That red, white, and blue.
Them Clippers look scurry.
We've seen the Clippers, bro, but we've seen this before.
I'm not taking them for the chip, but I think I had Denver in the finals. I don't got that.
Here we go.
The Knicks will get a.
All right, what up? What up? Welcome to the All Grind Sports Show, where we are politically incorrect. I go by the name of JC. As y'all can see, man, we already been rocking and rolling. You know what I'm saying? About an hour or so. So y'all just getting the continuation. You know what I'm saying? But we here, man. This is our trade deadline special / all-star recap, that special that we did. Thank y'all for tuning in the way y'all have been. Make sure y'all continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all here with us, and we appreciate that. So we on the road to 100, man. This is a milestone day, episode 90. I'm in Vegas for Super Bowl weekend, getting that atmosphere. And yeah. So let me introduce my Vegas bro, my guy Isaiah Anthony in the building, the superstar. What's going on, man?
What's happening? What's going on? I'm just here because LA Lakers.
Yeah, I see your name. I'm like, this
didn't do shit at the trade deadline. I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck was going on, Rob Pelinka. But we'll get into that in a little later. And I'm here because your boy Embiid been ducking Jokic in Denver for the last 5 years.
Still saying that bullshit.
You know why I'm here. You know why I'm here.
But he won't do it in the playoffs. That's the unfortunate thing.
Oh, so did he
can't win in the playoffs?
So Shep.
He just give him 50. What else you want?
Let me ask this.
Every time you play him, though.
Hold on. Let me ask the same question I asked last podcast episode. So you and your homie playing 2K, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? He win, right? What's the first motherfucking thing that's gonna come out your mouth? After the game.
Oh, you can't do it for real. Like you can't see me outside. Like what you mean?
Lost that 25.
Run it back.
That's me.
Why did Joel did drop 50? Joel did win the matchup in Philly. But for 5 years, my brother, you have not come to Denver. For 5 years. And I get that 1 year was a COVID year. Another year you was hurt. But why is it every single year you are hurt? When it
know the altitude out there, you can't send a 7-footer to Denver. Boy, head gonna be in space, man. You can't breathe up there.
Hey, bro.
Hold on, let me finish these intros real quick, man.
My bad.
I told y'all we was already filming for an hour, so my guys is already ready to go. We got brand new special guests, man. I love when we have these, man, to give y'all some more brilliant sports insight. I'm talking not just a sports junkie, a psychotic sports junkie right here. My guy, Context in the building, man. What's going on?
What's going on? You already know what it is, man. Welcome to the grind time. Happy to be here.
So this is your first time, man. So our tradition here. You got to run the squads down to us, man. Who you repping?
Oh man, y'all gonna hate me. I'm a student of the game, but I'm an LA dude through and through. It's hard. How do I say this shit out loud, bro?
Man, go ahead. I already know who it is. You just got to tell the people.
Look. I was born and raised a Laker fan, right? And it was something in my G, bro, that when Kobe started snitching out all the homies, making niggas get divorced, I had to go to the Clippers club meeting, so I started headbanging with Darius Miles.
Hold on. Context, you can't do that today, man.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. So LA squad, bro, dead ass. I'm a Laker around the Clipper head, bro. I mean,
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. Nah. You gotta pick one right now. Nah. We ain't doing that playing both sides. We ain't playing.
Nah, I think he gotta add the Lakers up in here today, man. It's the statue.
I gotta choose a LeBron team.
This is statue celebration day, man. You gotta have some
celebration right now. I gotta choose
on Kobe Day. You got the nerve to come up here.
On Kobe, rock the show out. We gonna rock
out of all days.
We gonna rock the show out, bro. We gonna
out of all days.
Yeah, on 2/8/24, and you got the nerve to do that.
3 on the team.
We ain't even find out.
See, you done effed up everybody spitting now. Now his
good. Now we gonna wake up to the popping. Everybody up. Let's get right.
That is crazy work.
All right, and next up, we got another fan of a disgusting franchise as well, but it's my little bro nonetheless, man. My youngin from the So Icy gang, tatted like a biker gang. My guy Andre the Sports Junkie in the building.
Let's go. Number 1. Embiid's fraudulent as always. I'm glad you point that out as always as well.
What is up with y'all today, man?
And number 2 is Podcast Thursday. I love that fucking ring.
Switch it up.
And then last but not least, should I put him on blast or leave him alone?
Don't do it.
I'll leave my guy alone, man, because I appreciate you. I appreciate the insight. My boy, man, straight from the dirty. My guy, Chev in the building, man. What's going on?
You know what I'm saying? What's popping?
I see your Knicks doing a little something right now.
Knicks in the conference finals. We going to the conference finals this year. That's where we going.
Are you joking?
Yes, sir. I'm not. Knicks in the conference finals. Mm-hmm. Show is.
You're hilarious.
That's right.
So before we talk about any of the splits, man, rest in peace, Kobe Bean. Today is the statue reveal. I would have had it in my background, but for some reason, they still haven't revealed it yet. I guess they still, I don't know. Ceremony still going on, running late. I don't know what's going on, but statue hasn't been revealed yet. But R.I.P. Kobe Bean, R.I.P. Gigi. Y'all got any thoughts on that real quick before we get cracking?
Rest in peace to also all the other individuals who are in the accident as well.
Absolutely.
Like, Kobe and Gigi are public figures, so obviously they're going to be remembered, but, their families are the only ones who usually remember them, so they also deserve to be remembered. I'm looking forward to seeing what they choose as the statue. Will it be the fadeaway? Will it be him on the table with his arms spread out at the number 5? What will we see? So I'm excited to see what Kobe's iconic Kobe moment they choose.
I just hope it's cool.
Yeah,
I just hope it's cool.
I just hope it looks good. They have a plethora of options to choose from. I just hope it looks good.
I'm sure they're not going to use the Kobe Gigi one because they already put one at the crash site for that. So I'm guessing.
I think the favorite's been the jersey tug. I think the jersey tug was probably the favorite.
Yeah,
it gotta be the fadeaway, man. It gotta be.
It could also be like the number 8, the Froby, what was it? Not a backstrap, the reverse dunk. Because them dunk statues be crazy.
Some people have mentioned, like I said, the one where he's after he won number 5. The one where he's on the table with his arms spread out after they won the championship. I think that would be
in
cool.
2010.
I mean, they got plenty to choose from.
That's what I'm saying. They have plenty of options. They
Just
are
don't ruin it. Don't ruin it.
Yeah. If y'all really gangster,
wait, Chev, which jersey tug was you talking about? Was you talking about the after the Phoenix shot when he was like this, or are you talking about the one where he?
I need that's a good moment. I need the 2K10 jersey tug.
Okay,
need the 2 hands. But if y'all really gangster, y'all doing with the one arm shooting free throws in the pajamas, but y'all ain't cold like that.
Well, all right then. like I said, rest in peace, Kobe Bean, and let's get into these trades, man. I'm not, don't kill me. I'm not gonna go in no order of the biggest to, I guess like the stuff that shouldn't even be mentioned.
Most of them been around the same
but
size.
Just something that's, I guess, a little, kind of noteworthy. I'm gonna just go down the line. All right. So we're gonna start with Gordon Hayward to OKC. They finally were able to unload that guy. What's y'all thoughts on that? I know you wanted to say it, Jay. Go ahead. And you muted anyway, nigga. So, what's our thoughts on Hayward to OKC?
Pause.
Pause. You got it. I think Gordon. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. My bad.
Nah, go ahead. Go ahead, Andre.
Yeah, he came late. You get to go
Do your
first.
thing. Do your thing.
He came late.
I think Gordon Hayward going over there.
I had to get one in. My bad. You was wide open.
Pause.
It's because they can't guard me. That's why. That's what we open. That's all it is.
But go ahead, Jay.
I think Gordon Hayward going over there, I think he's going to be a nice addition. I mean, granted, he's not what he was before he broke his leg, but he still produces. He can rebound. He can still find the open man. He can still shoot when he needs to. Like, defensively, I haven't seen him too much on defense this year, but I know as far as offense, he'll be productive.
I mean, he wasn't doing much of that in his prime. I mean, that was never much to look at.
Don't do Gordon like that, bro. You so good.
Don't disrespect Gordon. Like, wow.
I can't believe it, bro.
See, y'all missing the bigger picture. They really needed another white small forward to take some of them boos off Josh Giddey. So, like, the casual fan just see Gordon standing there. He gonna catch some of them boos so you can split them off of Josh. Because Gordon Hayward ain't been good for much else since that leg done exploded on him back in Boston. But jokes aside, I think solid backup piece. It just says OKC's not playing no more. Like, they really want to win right now. So, and typically the win now teams, they're making like the smaller moves. Go get who do I think is going to make a couple of big shots for me in the playoffs? You come here, or whoever can guard any specific wing that they're concerned with. I don't think they're going to put them in front of Kawhi
when is
or no shit like that.
When is Presti going to get rid of all them effing picks, though? Like, you got to win now team finally. What you going to do with it? You going to take it with you when you die too, nigga?
When the right nigga come along, pause, he going to get rid of the picks.
You know what I'm saying? When Ant-Man say he's sick of Minnesota.
There you go. He gonna sing.
Luka Doncic tired of losing card games to Mark Cuban.
Listen, when Luka or Ant-Man get tired, he gonna send Josh Giddey either to Dallas or Minnesota with about 5 picks, 6 picks, however many picks they fucking want, and rock out. Shit.
So you just gonna sit there and just hog all the picks, is what you say?
Yeah, you should. You should. Ain't nobody telling y'all to trade them bitches to me. Y'all was giving them out.
Like Danny Ainge did the same thing, but at least he actually utilized them when the time presented itself.
The time it present itself yet.
Exactly.
How long have you been doing this for 10 years?
So JC, what superstar has become available here in recent memory that's going to fit along with their plans?
I mean, I can't think off the top of my head, but
Kevin
I'm sure
Durant.
there's been some disgruntled situations come trade deadline that they could have, I'm not saying like you got to go get. I'm not saying you got to go get Giannis or Embiid or nothing like that.
Kevin Durant is the only one, and they inquired about Kevin Durant, but the injury history was there. So
I mean,
facts.
If they really wanted to go on some like win now this year, they could have went and grabbed probably like a Bogdanovich and Daniel Gafford or something to kind of fill the team out. They went and got Gordon Hayward because he got a $31.5 million contract that's expiring this year, and they want the bag. They need that bread. So if Gordon Hayward works out, he plays good, all right, cool. But if you don't play good, we need that bag when it's all said and done.
I feel like
this year, man ain't getting no minutes.
Yeah, I feel like this year they're trying to see, okay, what do we have? Like, obviously they know we have a team that can win. We know we have a team that can make the playoffs. How far can we get into the playoffs with these guys? Who are going to be all our guys that we can go for?
So they're not trying to win a championship this year. They just want to see how far they can get and then go from there in the offseason.
I think that they know that it might be just 1 year too early for a championship.
Okay.
Might be one guy too early. Clear off some cap space. Got $1 million and 2 draft picks.
Like you just said, you got Gordon Hayward taking
pick.
$30 million off rip. That right there is a max contract slot right there, and you can entice somebody to say, "Hey, we got Shy, we got Holmgren, and then we got some depth pieces like Dortz, Jalen Williams, and those guys."
Wow.
Yeah. And we can really make something. We can really make a run out here in the West, bro. Like we can really do something.
And in the meantime, you can get you a little 15 points off the bench. Don't hurt nobody.
Or they can get rid of that, that Giddy PR. Go get them another PG. Another disgruntled PG, maybe, like you said.
No. Trust me, Giddy finna get up out of there soon. He finna get up out of there soon. Trust me.
Who they about to trade him for? Miles Bridges?
No. See, you want that's crazy. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. You gonna have to package a lot of picks
as a PR man. That's wild.
Yeah, to take that PR.
It's not give a fuck.
But yeah, they're gonna have to package some picks with Giddy to get that boy off the team. But it'll be soon.
Man, Giddy better off in OKC than anywhere else. They put him in like New York or LA or something to be over for that man to be back in our
Don't send him back here. Don't send him back here.
All right, so we got
don't send him back here.
All right, so next we got Daniel Gafford was sent to Dallas. PJ Washington was sent to Dallas, and Grant Williams and Seth were sent to the Hornets.
Yeah.
How we feeling about those?
It doesn't move me whatsoever.
Not concerned in the slightest.
We're not going to spend a whole lot of time on this.
Y'all don't think PJ helped Dallas with some depth? They need depth.
Shut up. We not finna spend a whole lot of time. Nigga, we not finna let you hype this shit up. We gonna spend 2 minutes max. Anybody else got it?
Y'all some cold niggas, boy.
Little depth, little
depth.
breaths. Little corner 3 shooter. You know what I'm saying?
I still feel like he can produce.
Yeah.
And they finally got a big, Isaiah. They finally got an effing big.
You don't care.
Niggas up here hyping up Daniel fucking.
Good thing I didn't blog about Gafford.
I'm here for it.
Patrick Beverly to the Bucks.
I'm hurt.
the GOAT himself.
After all that woofing and talking about, the Lakers, he tried to put himself in the Westbrook category of like, yeah, you see me and Westbrook, we doing good in the teams we own, and he got traded once again.
Were they even relevant on the Lakers squad?
Pat got traded for Campaign, right? Campaign.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know how much necessity there was to make that play, but rock out, Philly. Was it a cap?
Yeah,
move?
exactly.
Nigga, they know they got Cuzzo over there for that perimeter defense. They good. They said little Cuzzo got it when he get back.
You can never have too many defenders. I'd hope all 5 can guard somebody.
You could have too many when that's all they good for.
And you can't score.
Okay, you're going to get Campaign who's going to give you a 20-point game once a month. And then you're going to have to find them.
You think Campaign finna be in rotation like that?
You just traded someone who is. And Embiid ain't exactly like waiting on anything these days.
And you think Cam is supposed to be the answer
we trying
to
to contend now. Everybody else my height got a chip. What we doing?
Do you think them trading Beverly made a difference? Bad or good?
Did you say everyone got a height,
Everybody in
for the Bucks, it made a difference. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Point guard behind Dame. They needed a defensive point
I'm
guard.
saying in the grand scheme of things, that's not the only move the Sixers made. They also went and got Buddy Hield.
But what I'm saying is
they did go at a shooter.
Moving Beverly.
They are trying to win
more help. They went and got this nigga more help. How much?
You act like he had a whole lot of help.
How much help does he need? How much help does Embiid need?
Seriously, because he doesn't.
How
close
much help
in the
has he
playoffs.
had? What you mean?
I
But
mean,
he
there
doesn't
was
close.
Tobias
Whoa,
Harris, there was Jimmy Butler, there was
Tobias Harris,
Harden, there was Tyreke Maxey,
I'm not talking about 3-4 years ago, Isaiah.
Whoa, brother and
Tobias Harris is there now.
Okay,
But
Is he?
What we not gonna do
Is he, Chef?
is hype up Tobias Harris.
I didn't notice.
Nah,
He disappears.
Nah.
What's
Bro,
Tyreke
He and
Maxey
MT
doing?
disappear in the playoffs.
So JC, my thing is, see, this is why I love that we brought up Philly now. Because nigga, you sit up here and swear that fucking Nikola Jokic is playing with the greatest fucking team ever.
Never said that.
No,
Never had
this is
that
what
energy.
you act like. I said this
I
is what
never
you
had
act
that
like.
energy.
I said this is what you act like.
No, you guys act like he got the most trash
stop.
team ever. It's the
stop.
opposite.
No, stop.
Don't try, don't try to gaslight me, nigga.
Brother man,
That's y'all acting like he got the most trash team ever.
Brother man. No. What you try to do is overhype these players that are on the Denver Nuggets and undermine these players that are on the 76ers. That motherfucker Joel Embiid has played with James Harden, Jimmy Butler.
That was a different James Harden.
No, I don't give a fuck.
Jimmy Butler was 5 years ago.
Jimmy
Butler was 5 years
I don't
ago.
give
You
a
say
fuck.
James
I don't
Harden
give
and
a
Ben
fuck.
Simmons, bro. You're not talking about positives. You're talking about negatives.
No,
I had to play with
I'm not
James
talking.
Harden.
No,
I had to play
hold
with
on.
Ben
No.
Simmons.
Hold on, let me finish.
He even had the only version
Y'all
of
I
try
had
to
Jimmy
throw-
Butler and
try
y'all
to
took
throw-
away Jimmy
no,
and
y'all
left
try to
with
throw
Tobias
James
Harris.
Harden. No, hold on. I've said this plenty of times on this show. I've said this 15, 20 times on this show. Did Ben Simmons fuck around in the playoffs? Yes. Is he the reason why they lost? Yes. Is he the only reason they lost? Hell no. Embiid's fraudulent ass was right up there with him, choking with him. Hell no.
And they did it last year too.
So tell me what did Embiid do in an elimination game this past playoffs?
How did we get here? I
Tell
thought
me.
we were talking about trade.
He's a choke artist when it comes
Because
to
we
the
talk about how
postseason.
much help does he need. Now he
Yeah,
has
yeah.
another elite 3-point shooter on his team. He's got Maxey.
Elite?
I said
Buddy
3-point
Hield is an
shooter.
elite 3-point shooter. We're not doing that.
Elite 3-point
We're not
shooter.
doing that. We're not doing that. We're not. If he don't do nothing
I didn't
else,
say elite player. I said elite 3-point shooter.
if Buddy don't do nothing else ever,
Hey,
boy, gonna
Buddy
shoot
is
threes.
an elite 3-point shooter in the 23-24 season. That's what y'all telling me?
Yes. Yep. 100%. Right now.
He's
Fact.
made the most.
Yep.
He's made the most threes in the NBA in the last 5 years combined. You feel me? Over the last 5 years, he made
This
most
one, the
threes.
last one,
Yeah,
and the next
but
one.
he's a hitter.
Thank you,
But he's a shooter, bro.
38.4% from three ain't good. It's not pretty good at that high volume that he shoots.
Nigga, my fantasy team
What
wasn't
was the
showing no
percentage,
38%. So I don't know where that's been at.
He makes 38.4% of his threes at about 6-7 threes per game. So I feel like that's a decent percentage.
We're not gonna do Bahama JJ Redick like this. This just ain't right.
So I'm asking you, brother. His partner in crime just scored 51 the other week, right? Huh? That happened.
Maxey done disappeared in the playoffs. Why you keep bringing him up?
Maxey like 14.
all disappeared.
before.
Baby.
They all did.
That nigga had
The
one great
fucking year,
playoff
every
game and
year.
never played another one.
They all had disappeared.
He
in the
just got
playoffs.
into the league. He ain't had time to make no mistakes yet, bro. Don't do that to
You know what
him.
I'm saying?
I'm just no, but
Maxey
why?
like
So why he
14.
pumping
Don't
up
do him like
Maxey
that.
like he's just this effing superstar or some shit?
The
Okay,
nigga
like,
on his
well,
Jason
Whatever.
Tatum
He's
got
an
Jalen
all-star.
Brown.
He's an all-star, is he not? Is he an all-star? Yes or no?
Without
Yeah, he's
question.
a first-time All-Star. Yeah.
Both literally and figuratively.
That would be his fifth fucking all-star that Joel Embiid has played with. You know how many Nikola Jokic has played with? Zero.
I don't want to hear that spit.
Zero. And
You got a
guess what-
nigga. You got a nigga putting up
Hold on.
All-Star
Guess-
numbers in the
guess-
playoffs.
guess- Hold
Give
on,
a
hold
F
on,
about
guys.
that spit.
Guess which one made it to 3 Western Conference Finals and a Finals, won a Finals and a Finals MVP. The one without any all-star teammates. But you're sitting up
Yeah,
here
that's what I'm
telling
talking
me
about right
that
there. They act like his team is just so
fucking great.
unbearable. Oh my gosh, he don't
I
got
mean,
no.
bro,
He over there winning by himself. Like Murray ain't over there dropping
I say all of that
50,
to say
38
I say all of that
point
to
triple
say-
doubles and spit.
I say all of
Stop
that
it, bro.
to say
James Harden never dropped a 30-point triple double in the finals. What is
I'll
this
say-
talking about?
because nigga, he only been to the finals once as a bench player.
So was Jamal Murray. And so was Jamal Murray.
What? Jamal Murray was a bench.
Jamal Murray's a bench?
No, he's been to the finals once. I said so is Jamal.
I said he's been to the finals once as a bench player, nigga.
Like he was a 6 man.
And he choked even in that role. And he choked even in that role.
Oh, okay. That don't fit my prerogative, nigga. Anyway, I was saying all of that to say that it don't matter how much help you get in Embiid. When the second round comes along, he's gonna give you a 25.
But you talking like this nigga just got hella
stars. 25-point game.
You naming different. You name like 3 different teams right now.
You know what? You know what's so fascinating about Embiid? He just like the nigga who also played for the 76ers back in the day and would choke fucking playoffs. Wilt motherfucking Chamberlain, nigga.
And on top of that, he cares more about a goofy. He cared more about a goofy MVP title than. Bro, he's having a great regular season, but he's gonna fizzle out.
Does nothing. The Pac Bev move does nothing. They're going to finish in the second round once again. Niggas talking about they got Nick Nurse. Don't nobody care that they got Nick Nurse. Don't nobody care who they get. Embiid, until he shows me that he is dead ass serious about being a superstar, he's not that guy.
It's health involved. When I see Embiid healthy in April, when I see Embiid healthy in May, then I believe it. He's got to be healthy.
But the problem is,
Tex, I couldn't defend last season though.
Every single season,
I couldn't defend last playoff.
There
was no excuse for losing that game 6 to Boston. There was no excuse.
I get what you're saying, context, but it's the same damn tune every time. Oh, he's
like the Cowboys.
Oh, his knees. Oh, his back. Oh, his shoulder. Man, bro, fucking nigga. I watched Royce O'Neal lock him up last fucking playoffs in game. What was that? The game before he got injured in against the
yeah, he did.
Royce O'Neal.
How you know you wasn't already hurt, nigga?
Bro, I don't care if you hurt. It's Royce O'Neal. Even on a
Royce O'Neal, a good defender, nigga. Why you saying his name like that? Why you saying his name like that? He a good defender.
MVP. You know why I get so pissed off? Because Embiid is one of the most talented motherfuckers in the fucking league. And he does that shit every playoff. He should be getting 35 and 15 every fucking playoff game.
You might get it now.
I should have been seeing Jokic versus Embiid in the finals. But you know why I didn't? Because Embiid didn't hold up his end of the bargain.
And what's more annoying too, is like
my bad, Andre. It ain't even the fact that he lost. It's the way this nigga lost, man. It's the way he lost, bro. Nigga ain't even put up no fight in game 6, but that shit was pitiful, bro. What I saw in that fourth quarter, bro, that was
game
somebody.
7.
Bro, that
and game 7, yep. But I think it was lost in game 6, though. I think it was already. That was the basketball guys.
The one time I almost gave up being a Laker fan. The one time I almost gave up being a Laker fan was when Kobe quit on the Lakers when they was playing Phoenix. You remember that shit? When they came back from 3-1? That was the
took like 3 shots in the second half.
Yeah, that shit made me so fucking mad. That's the same fucking vibe I get from Embiid, bro. And it makes me so mad, bro, because you one of the best players in the fucking league, bro. One of the best nigga, you one of the best players as far as skill set of all time, nigga.
You ever seen, yep.
And you fucking around in the playoffs, bro. Hell no.
But it's just what's more annoying, like he has great regular seasons. Like you see his numbers, but then when playoff time comes, it's like him and the whole team don't.
Man, what Tatum and Jaylen Brown be doing in the playoffs, nigga? While you trying to
bro, hold on. Whoa.
I want to hear that spit, nigga.
Talk all
what
that
Tatum
shit.
do in the finals, nigga, when he went to get
Wait. How many? When has Embiid got to the East Final? Never. At least the Celtics get there. Embiid
and did what? And did what? And spit the bed.
And what the fuck does Embiid do in the playoffs? Shit the bed. He's a fraud in the playoffs.
That nigga Tatum went 2 for 30 his first finals game. F is
being fair.
At least out of those two, at least.
Nah, F that, Chef. Don't save him. Don't save him.
No,
Joel
Embiid. At least out of Embiid's fraudulent ass and the Celtics, at least we've been to the East Finals and/or Finals. Did we win? Probably, yeah, no.
No, y'all never do. Y'all never
At
do.
least we
Y'all got one
there.
in 40
Where's
years.
Embiid? Isaiah, where's Embiid when we're in the third round? At home.
I'm just saying, you got some audacity, nigga. Like your superstars is doing anything much different.
JC, but what I'm saying is, bro,
he's a fraud.
So I'm finished. I'm a point to one of Shev's superstars here. What we saw from Jalen Brunson in the second round last year, he left it all on the floor, nigga. You knew that he had nothing left in the tank when that series was over with. You was like, bro, he did the best he could. Like, what else could he do? When Embiid,
I would never blame Brunson because he got Julius Randle on his team.
No, I know. I'm not talking about that. But
I would never do that.
What I'm saying is when I see Embiid at the end of the series, bro, I'm just like, and then when he gets on the fucking podium and starts blaming other people and pointing at other people and talking about other people, bro, and like me and James can't do it alone, bro. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? What is you, nigga? Are you serious? Is this what you doing right now?
Why you wait till the man out a month to do this again, though? God damn, show some grace.
Because you haven't. Yeah, firstly, you banned me from the show.
Some grace.
You said.
Nigga said I banned him from the show.
You
said Buddy Hill went to
nigga,
the
that ain't my fault. That ain't my fault that you was
Buddy
ducking because that nigga Mahomes was winning role playoff games. That ain't had nothing to do with me.
Don't bring him up no more. Football.
Oh damn, you.
I don't want to hear about him no more.
Anyway,
you anti Patrick, brother. It's gonna be a long decade for you. I don't think you should live
Raider
like that. It's gonna be a minute.
I'm a Raider fan. I have no choice but to be anti-Patrick. It's annoying. I know.
For they bad. Ooh.
They had to deal with Tom Brady. Now they got to deal with Patrick Mahomes. Them and Buffalo.
All right, back to regular schedule programming.
I'll send you we'll get you a call. This will be some cold winners.
We got Dre, how you feeling about getting Xavier Tillman?
I mean, he does. I'm cool with it because, I mean, he's not necessarily a scorer because he averages, every other season, either 12, 6, or 7. But I feel like what the Celtics need right now is all hands on deck right now defensively. Because when it's playoff time, and I feel like he's going to bring that physicality too, I feel like. Yeah, I feel like offensively, we're not really going to use, but defensively, I feel like
y'all didn't get him y'all got enough offense. Y'all definitely didn't get him for that.
Yeah, we got him for defense, just to get all hands on deck.
When Zingis and Horford and all them on the bench, y'all want, a big out there that's gonna rebound and defend pretty much.
And that's what and honestly, yeah, like offensively we're fine. Just get someone who can rebound and help, and with his rebounding ability, it'll help us offensively create second chance opportunities.
And I think he also might be an insurance policy because Horford been getting hurt a lot, these last few years. So it could have been for that as well.
Yeah, and he's getting older too, so that could be another good reason.
Even though he's still out here locking niggas up at 40 years old, but I digress.
And that's what I was gonna say. With Horford losing his athleticism a little bit, with them losing Rob Williams, they needed another little backup defensive big to kind of help out with Porzingis when he goes to the bench. So even if and he can switch as well. So he's a switchable big. I think he's like 6'9", 6'10", whatever, quick feet for his size. So at least when it comes to switching on guards, switching with Derek White, switching with Drew Holiday, he can move his feet good enough to stay in they kind of in their defensive scheme. So everything gonna work out. I think it's a solid move.
Nobody cares about Olynyk to Toronto, right?
No, but get to somebody, top for the 3 seed, really top for the 2 seed, adding the 20 point per game scorer,
Anyways,
1-9 of their last 10.
How we feeling? Yeah, y'all ignore him. How we feeling about Dennis Schroeder to Brooklyn? Dinwiddie.
That's another one we don't need to spend too much time on.
Come on.
Hey,
let's
40-minute walk.
Hey, bro. Dinwiddie.
Hey, F y'all. Don't try to defend this.
I'm just saying, it was 2 garbage teams trading against each other. It doesn't move anything in the NBA for it.
The word is Dinwiddie gonna get waived. So if Dinwiddie
Two
gets
boo-boo teams, two boo-boo schemes.
All right, let me ask you this.
Okay,
All right,
my bad
real
context.
quick before
If
we get there.
Dinwiddie is getting waived, then it does matter. So my bad context. I'll take it back. Then it does move the NBA landscape.
And real quick, I got a question. Why do y'all think Schroeder has been getting passed around the way he has and going through what he's been going through ever since he turned down that Laker contract 4 or 5 years ago?
Yeah, ever since.
Inconsistency.
That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest factor.
That's all that needs to be said. Huh?
Yeah, no, he just needs to be more consistent.
Because he is a valuable player for sure. Like
sometimes
I felt like he's the reason the Lakers went to the playoffs. Like them playing games was one of them. Not the Minnesota one, but the other games we had. He Schroeder had a good little run at the end of that, and it looked like he was putting up good numbers in Toronto.
Yeah, when Schroeder gets into his groove and gets comfortable, he's a valuable asset to a winning ball club.
All right, Chef. Get on my effing nerves.
Come on.
So we got. Hold on, I'm gonna go through the whole split because I ask you some questions too. But as far as the notables, we got Alec Burks and Bohan to NY, and Quentin Grimes pushed out to Detroit. Chev, I want to ask you this first before you comment on all this shit. How was you feeling about Grimes? Because I've heard mixed reactions from Knicks fans over the years about this guy.
I mean, of course, at first pick, I was not very interested. Shooter, allegedly, whatever. But hey,
he said allegedly.
As long as you're here during a season in which we are 33-18, whatever you do, I know it don't hurt. So you was all right with me, Quentin. You was all right with me. I was never thinking that you were going to turn into Mikal Bridges. I was just glad you was a rotation piece.
Because he's had some nice little fire stretches over the last couple years to where like he looked like he showed some type of promise. So as a Knicks fan who watches him more closely, I just wanted your insight on that.
Look, the last time I concerned myself with whether or not Quentin Grimes was okay was the day before we traded for OG Anunoby. I'm going to be 100% honest with you.
Got you.
I was at peace seeing that we traded for a Bogdanovich. I was at either one of them, especially this one. I'm at peace.
So now that all of this is done,
last 10, baby.
Now that all of this is done, are y'all ready to rock and roll? What's going on?
Knicks in the conference finals. I am so glad that the New York Knickerbockers have finally committed some seasons to not clearing up everything we have in hope that some star wants to come during the summer and just decided, you know what? I think we got a pretty good basketball team. Let's see how far we can go with it. I'm thrilled.
But there's one problem. There's one problem with that, Chef. There's one problem.
No, right? Not one in the sky.
You still have Julius Randle on your roster.
Oh, the disrespect, bro.
Are there 3 power forwards in the conference better?
It's not about better or talent when it comes to that. When you have somebody who's a nasty disease that plagues your roster, that's not a conversation anymore. There's certain teams that Kyrie can go to and disrupt.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? With the, like at the time, like his Brooklyn Nets situation. His situation was disruptive, whether it was his fault or not. It was disruptive, and that's why they wasn't able to do split. Now Randall is a little different because his game in the playoffs is what's
one basketball team ever.
You said what?
You can talk about whether or not Kyrie's impact is marginal or not, but disruption once. Everyone else was probably
once ever that hold on. That once
didn't he
blew
play in
up
Boston?
a super team, nigga. Like you gonna ignore that part?
He played in Boston with Kyrie Irving, 1 seed playoff team. Without Kyrie Irving, 1 seed playoff team. There wasn't a difference. I said you can call them marginal.
I wasn't talking about Boston.
Well,
I literally said Brooklyn.
Context just asked about Boston, so I talked about Boston.
Boston, I can't.
If
Boston's
we're talking about Brooklyn,
you gotta talk to Dre about that.
There was another problem
Brooklyn
that was just as big as Kyrie's issues, and it was that none of these niggas were ever healthy at the same time. That was probably an even bigger issue than whether or not Kyrie Irving wanted to take a shot.
Some of that wasn't Kyrie not being healthy.
Okay. A lot of it was Kevin not being healthy and James not being healthy.
Got a point.
Everybody had the Will Smith meme on the last episode. You came in, you looked around, wasn't nobody in the house.
Look, every Knicks fan
did they play 50
gonna have their
games
torches
together?
out when Randall do what he do in the offs. But you sitting here talking about some is there three
I ain't
power
gotta
forwards.
worry about what
First of all,
Randall
power
do,
forward is
he
probably
doing
the
the
least talented position in the NBA. For you to even say that.
Is it?
By far.
Is it? Because Kevin
Durant
moved to power forward.
You said who?
Anthony Davis calls himself a power forward. Giannis Antetokounmpo
Anthony
is a power
Davis
forward.
is a center. Anthony Davis is a center right now.
Ask Anthony Davis that.
I don't give a fuck what.
I don't care what he say, nigga. I'm talking about when we travel.
Like center isn't talented. We're just playing small ball.
If we gonna call himself a power forward,
okay.
That nigga is not a power forward.
If Anthony Davis is playing center and Kristaps Porzingis is playing center, am I counting Jason Tatum as a power forward now?
No. Does Jason? Well, hold on.
Why not?
Hold on. Is Jason Tatum?
Their starting lineup is
Tatum
is Drew Holiday, Derek White.
But when y'all, but what do y'all? But hold on, Chef. What do they finish with though? When the game is over, what does Boston finish with? Where's Tatum at?
Probably still the four.
He's at the three, sir.
Porzingis ain't in a chair.
Sir. They got Horford, Porzingis, Brown, and when Drew is healthy, him. That's they finishing five right there.
You know how many games we finished with Drew?
Or my bad, or Derek White.
You know
how many games we finished with Drew?
We've done it. Figure this shit out. You know what's the easy way to figure this shit out? Jason Tatum stats, nigga. We finna see what
he's a forward. He's a forward, man.
If you get 8 or more rebounds,
no more small, no more power. He a forward.
If we get 8 rebounds, he's
hold on. On Basketball Reference, he has spent most of his time at the power forward position this year.
Come on,
power forward this year.
Come on.
So that's what
you can't take AD.
You got Tatum, Giannis, and who else?
Tatum, Giannis,
Cat
Dog,
Zion, Sabonis go back and forth. That's somebody.
Sabonis is a 5, nigga.
Siakam go back and forth.
Now you want to bring up Siakam?
Siakam.
We had them when we talk. Hold on. You was just disrespecting the F out of.
I'm gonna disrespect him again tomorrow, but I'm using him for this case right now. I ain't say the boy ain't had talent.
You disrespected pretty much that whole entire Toronto roster. I don't want to hear you talking about no Siakam when we talking about the best power forward. I don't want to hear that shit.
That's what I said.
I'll say he ain't got no talent. The nigga just 6'9", 6'10". I'll say he ain't got no talent. How about that? I got you. Shit.
I'm saying, go ahead, say
that
it.
Weak ass spin move.
Why that nigga didn't get traded?
Who?
Siakam.
What?
Siakam did get traded before the deadline. What you mean?
I'm just saying.
To Indiana.
Oh yeah, he in Indiana.
He's in the Pacers.
Tripping.
I was about to say.
Just because everybody got real funky with positions, because the small ball, as soon as they got to the NBA, half these centers is power forwards. And half these power forwards are small forwards.
The power forward has always been the least talented position in the league, even historically. So
always?
niggas moving to the power forward
Tim Duncan
does not help your case.
KG, Chris Webber at the same time. What you talking about?
I'm doing that.
Chris Bosh not more behind
No, I'm
him?
saying, okay, look. I'm saying if you name your top 10 like power forward list of all time right now, it's gonna get a little sticky at the end of that. Versus all the other positions, you running out of players. Like, damn, it feels blasphemous to have him not top 10.
And not really. I ain't gonna lie.
Shooting guard is how I feel about that. I think shooting guard has the worst list.
Forward and shooting guard.
Nah. Nigga, the tools got niggas. That's y'all talking about.
Get past 6 at the 2 guard. Like, get past the 6th person. The list already.
Then you start talking about the Ray Allens and T Max and what we talking about?
Was Ray Allen even a franchise player half his career? Half.
I would say so.
Half.
I would say so.
Yeah.
Split it up. Let's find out.
Just because it ain't the team in Seattle no more don't mean
Let's find
He
out.
didn't go to Boston to what? It was like 07, 08?
Yeah.
Was he in the conference finals against AI with the Bucks?
That's like 12 years, nigga.
Oh shit, you tripping, bro. You tripping.
We got 7 years. We got 7 years post Seattle where he was no franchise player at all. We got first 2 years in Milwaukee, not franchise player either.
So
That's about 9
are you
years.
trying to say Rashard Lewis
18.
was the franchise player, nigga?
He's saying in Milwaukee.
I'm trying to say there wasn't even no franchise no more. If there was a franchise player, you might have kept the team. I love Jesus Shuttlesworth. Don't make me do him like this. Don't make me do him like this.
They had Kevin Durant.
Ray Allen is absolutely a top 10 shooting guard.
They had KD when they left.
Chef talking about right now.
I didn't say
Absolutely.
he wasn't. I said
You said
once you
get past 6, and I started naming
get
some of the
past
names.
6. Get past it. All right, once we name power forwards, if we got to go Duncan, if we got to go Giannis, if we got to go Dirk, if we got to go Malone, if we got to go Barkley.
Okay, who's that?
Now we're at 6.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going Ray Allen versus Anthony Davis?
Anthony Davis is 6.
Yeah, that's kind of wild. Anyway, nigga, who you have? You about to start a whole nother debate right now? Who? I need to hear them names
Anthony
again.
Davis.
Did you have Chris Webber over Anthony Davis?
Wait, hold on. I was just naming people. I was just counting. But all right, if my legit power forward top 5, let me go. We got Duncan first. Got Duncan there.
Allegedly.
I'll go Giannis 2. Malone 3.
You got Pat Alone. Go ahead.
Dirk 4. KG 5. Yeah, I'm comfortable with that as a 5.
You got Barkley, AD.
Then Barkley would be 6. Yes, Charles Barkley's better than Ray Allen.
So you saying, okay, so you're just going 6. So what if we go 6 through 10 for each? Then what we talking about?
Okay, then after Charles Barkley, probably Kevin McHale or Anthony Davis.
50s and 60s and split to try to finish that power forward list.
I just said Kevin McHale. That didn't take long. There wasn't a struggle there.
You said who?
I said probably Kevin McHale and Anthony Davis would be next.
Why are you putting Why are you putting him in the power forward list all time?
Ooh. Kevin McHale?
Oh, Kevin McHale. Okay, my bad. I thought you said
Chef was like, hold on, so what's going on here?
That's 7, 8. So shooting guards, we got Mike, Cole, Wade, Iverson, or Harder. You can switch them 4-5, however you want to do that.
It's hard. BC. They both fucking suck, but it's hard.
I knew you was coming. We got T-Mac.
Actually, I got Clyde Drexler, but y'all can do what y'all want to do. Y'all can do what y'all want to do.
Yeah, I would go T-Mac. I would go.
Drexler was a dog.
Who also
I would then go Clyde.
Small forward.
I would then go Clyde.
Before Clyde, nigga, are you doing this based off of skill or the whole grand shaboodle?
Okay, I'll go Clyde to T-Mac. My bad. I was being biased, Isaiah. You caught me.
Mike
T-Mac was my favorite player growing up.
Nigga, I was
so disrespected because of Mike.
Come on,
man.
Now.
He knows you too
Honestly,
well.
Until Wade got deep in his career, Clyde should have just been unquestioned top 5. Like niggas really just said, "All right, it's Mike, Kobe. I don't know, then anybody really."
Yeah, you forgetting another
forget about Clyde.
Jerry West ain't there, nigga.
Oh, Jerry West. Yep.
Jerry really.
Nigga, he the logo. Stop playing. He the logo, man.
I said he played more of the one. I didn't say he was bad.
Okay. My bad. George
Gervin.
My bad.
George Gervin ain't top 10.
Iceman would be top 10. I consider Iceman a 3.
Reggie Miller ain't top 10.
He split. I mean, you
start making people.
Where are we now? 8, 9?
You thinking
8,
about
9?
that?
I said, what number are we at? Jesus, I put my hands down.
we close to 10. It's about 8. That was about 8, 9.
If you watch it, run the tape back. Tell me when the response.
Okay, so we went Mike, Code, Wade, AI,
Harden,
AI, Clyde,
T-Mac, Mac.
I think we said Ray, right?
Yeah.
If you
Ray,
go
or we said Jerry West.
Yeah, Jerry West.
Ray
Allen.
Or Jerry, even though Jerry be
and then we Reggie. That's 10.
Reggie.
You see how fast we came up with that? You can't do that with the power forward list, nigga.
Yeah, y'all came up with those 10 real
Case
quick.
closed, nigga.
Okay, but like, how many of those 10 are just because you grew up or were like very aware of basketball in the 2000s?
Okay,
so you're overrating them.
Stop playing.
Let's be honest. I had Tracy McGrady over Clyde Drexler, man. You had Tracy McGrady.
We're not going to debate it.
No.
I
got an issue with his ranking. I don't have an issue with that 10.
Hell
I don't got an issue with the 10. My issue is, why are you playing with the power forwards like
10 niggas who on the top 75 list. No.
Every last one of them.
Ray was on the top 75?
Yes.
What you mean, nigga?
Bro, Chev, bro.
I gotta stop fucking. That 75 was tripping. That 75 was tripping.
You see,
why they make the top 5?
Disrespecting Nick players on here, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
Wait. Talk about. Ray Allen better than Dwight Howard. Not press better. I mean basketball player better.
He got 2 rings. That's what they get.
Not you. As the 3rd, 4th guy?
Rings.
I mean,
Clutch too. Probably save LeBron's career, bro. Hit the clutches through. Oh, clutch.
Almost ruined LeBron's career because they had that weak ass Nike pumping commercial and Dwight sent their ass home. What are we? Y'all know.
Not the
Put Dwight on the Boston teams with Kevin Garnett and see if anybody scored 50,
bro.
Wait.
That's because Dwight was in his prime, nigga. We ain't talking about prime Ray Allen on them fucking balls.
Exactly. Nobody talks about prime Ray Allen because he was just another 2 guard.
What?
Bro, we only talk about prime Dwight Howard because there wasn't no other centers at that time.
Cute.
You ever about that little bullshit?
What you gonna say, Roy Hibbert, nigga?
What was Andrew?
What you gonna say, Chris Kane, nigga? Huh? Who else you got? Who else you got? DJ Mabinga? Huh? What about Anderson?
Nigga, how about if Bynum was actually healthy, nigga? How about that? If Bynum was actually effing healthy during that time, nigga.
I saw a franchise lead a team to an NBA Finals. Tell me something the Milwaukee Bucks did. Ray Allen, Michael Redd, and all that entire run. What'd they do? What the Bucks do?
Yeah,
they playoffs, nigga.
What did they get to the conference finals?
Did they?
The AI year, right?
When they played Iverson, right?
And lost to a team with 1 nigga playing offense.
Crazy,
nigga, I mean,
1.
They were one of the best defensive teams in the league.
Was there even a season where Ray Allen was a top 3 shooting guard in the NBA?
Yes.
3.
Yes, absolutely.
Mind you,
that
Kobe
time that we
Bryant,
just
Vince
talked
Carter,
about,
and Tracy McGrady were all in the NBA. So which
Nigga,
season?
Hold on.
I mean, Vince Carter is in that same.
Hold on. Everybody stop. Everybody stop the presses. Stop the presses.
Wait.
Nigga, I know for a fact. I know, Chef.
Which one?
I know for a
I better hear 2000 something.
I know for a fucking fact. I know for a fucking fact. You did not bring up. You did not bring up Vince Carter. You did not bring up Vince Carter. I know for a fact.
You're taking prime Ray Allen over prime Vince Carter.
I know.
Lie to me. Lie to me right now and say you're taking prime Ray over prime Vince.
I want you to look.
Lie to me right now and say you're taking prime Vince.
Chef, I know for a fact.
Better. Because he's a shooter.
I say they're the same nigga, Chef. They're the same nigga. They're the same nigga, Chef.
Bro, they're the same nigga.
They're the same nigga, bro.
Oh, my Lord.
You just saying
the lies we tell on Ray. I'm like he got gained as much as the next guy, but we some lying ass niggas on the street.
Like they the same nigga. Like you see,
I know you're trying to down that Dwight Howard hill, but it's a whole lot of other niggas you could come for.
You see this lighter, Chef? You see this lighter?
Top 75 list.
This lighter represents
There are a
Ray
lot
Allen.
of people I could come for on that top 75.
This lighter represents Ray Allen. You see this lighter? This lighter represents Vince Carter. They the same niggas, man. They the same niggas, man. Come on, man. They the same nigga, man. You not nah.
They're the same nigga because Ray aged better than him. That is why they're the same nigga. Because Ray aged better than him.
Wait, VC doesn't have a ring.
If
that
Ray
right?
didn't age better than,
No, damn well he ain't getting no ring.
I didn't smell one.
Yep. Right.
See,
Well, that's
this
something
is
that Ray
why-
Allen.
this is why
can
Skip
do.
Bayless ruined basketball.
What are you talking about?
That's why Ray Allen ruined basketball.
Did
The
Vince
boy was
Carter
barely a damn
not
starter in
play
Miami. We like, he
until
got
he was
a ring.
50?
He got a ring.
I didn't bring up the Miami ring. I didn't bring up the Miami ring.
Ray Allen did him.
I didn't bring up the
Y'all said
Miami ring.
two. One in Miami, one in Boston. So where else they coming from if y'all ain't talking about?
My thing is, so
Lord,
what are you
y'all
talking about? Hold on, what is this?
Y'all got me
Ray
yelling on the
Allen
set of that.
aged better. Because I could have sworn Vince Carter played till he was 50 and could still jump and shoot threes. So,
Yeah. And did nothing. Yes, he dunked twice a year and was your locker room guy for 8 years. He was your locker room. He was you.
Oh my God.
Ray Allen couldn't even get to the hoop. Ray Allen couldn't even get to the
This was
hoop.
the master
All
of
Ray Allen did
ceremony
was
for
hit
no
jump
team.
shots and free throws. At least Vince Carter could drive to the
And
hoop.
those were the championships.
Age better.
And those were the championships y'all
Man,
holding over
get out
everybody.
of
The jump shots and free
Man, get out of
throws.
here, Chef.
That's when the rings
Chef,
came.
nah.
These are Shuttlesworth with the fade wasn't winning nothing. This man made two
Chef, you
NBA
talking to a
All-NBA
master
teams
bullshitter.
his whole career.
Chef,
We talking about
you
Dwight
talking to
Howard.
a master
We tripping.
bullshitter right here.
We tripping.
And you not finna
We tripping.
bullshit me. You talking to a master
Ray, we
bullshitter.
tripping.
You not finna
Y'all
bullshit.
would have traded. Y'all would have traded Ray Allen, Jesus Shuttlesworth, and a first-round draft pick for Dwight Howard in 2009. You tripping?
Yeah, there's some dumb teams. that would've done
09,
that.
010,
That ain't the point, though.
2010, D12. Every single version of Ray Allen. All of
I
them.
would have been trying to pair Dwight Howard with prime Ray Allen. That's what would have been happening. Me as a GM, could you imagine the pass into the post, him passing it back out to one of the greatest three-point shooters of all time? Nigga
I
ain't
mean,
got
he had
no-
both JJ Redick and Rashard Lewis simultaneously. Like, I think they add up to a shooter like Ray Allen.
Nah.
And what do you do? Go to a finals.
So name to me who Ray Allen had beside him and he was supposed to
He
draft.
can't.
Please don't say Michael Redd, nigga.
Why not?
He was about
Why
to.
Michael Redd ain't good as Hito Turkoglu.
So
Michael
what?
Redd ain't good as Hito Turkoglu.
Why you
ask
why you
you
go to Turkoglu though? You skipped a whole lot of niggas. You skipped Jason Richardson. You skipped Jameer Nelson. You skipped to my Lou.
Can I interest you in Rashard Lewis?
Michael Redd.
So we know Skip to my Lou was a journey. In the league, we know that was just a regular starter.
On that
We
run,
picked Skip up at Dykeman. That's where we picked Skip.
that's literally who was
crazy on
went
that run.
on that Orlando run. What is we talking about? Now you want to disrespect Skip? Shit, what's up with you today, bro? Nigga just
lying on
slandered
the lying on me. Y'all say internet. I ain't saying it for
them
you.
trades got him smelling himself, man. Them trades got him smelling himself today, man.
Yeah. Niggas win 9 out of 10 games and
Hold up.
they everybody from the air.
Hold on. Don't worry about smelling yourself. Y'all about to be smelling the play-in in a minute. Y'all about to be smelling the play-in in a minute. Hold on, Lakers fans.
My thing, we've been smelling the play in the last 3 years. It don't phase me. No way. We've been in the play in the last 3 years, my boy. It don't phase me. No way. It don't hurt me. I promise.
Chev, if we're lucky enough, the Lakers won't even make it.
Well,
Man, if I'm telling you, if the in-season tournament champions don't get the hell out of my face,
Oh yeah, the in-season
Y'all didn't win
bullshit
it, though.
tournament.
Y'all niggas didn't win it.
You know what's funny though, Isaiah? You know what's funny though, Isaiah? Why does everybody else talk about the in-season tournament more than us?
We don't.
I ain't mentioned that spit not one time. I hear more niggas talk to me about it than
You know
I
what
do.
y'all talk about?
Clearly,
Trying to
y'all niggas
trade
must have
everybody on
wanted
your
to win
damn
that or
team.
something.
That's what you
Y'all
talking
must
about.
have wanted to win that. Because I ain't never mentioned that spit.
That's why
Nobody
everybody else
wanted
got more
to win
time to
that.
talk about it.
Just like
Because
they
you
wanted
talking
to
about
win the
trading your
bubble.
whole team instead just to get a big
Just
bag
like
of
they
nothing.
wanted to win the bubble championship.
You too busy wondering, do we give up Austin Reeves or do we keep him? Do we give
Who
up?
wondered that? Who
Now
wondered
it's too
that?
late.
Who wondered
Yeah,
that?
GM.
Nobody talk like that.
Yeah, GM, and it's why you ain't got DeJounte
For a
Murray.
while, you guys were.
No, nigga, that was a hard no. That's why we don't got
Austin
DeJounte
solidified.
Murray.
He's not going
That was a
anywhere.
hard no. D-Lo was the conversation, if anything. Y'all can take that nigga.
He still need to go.
Which is perfect. Y'all hold on. That's perfect. Y'all brought us to the next topic of the teams that stayed put. Why did the Lakers stay put? Give me y'all insight. Why did they stay
Because
put?
the jackass.
Because don't nobody want nothing y'all got.
That nigga over there asking for first round picks for D-Lo and shit. And leave niggas hanging up the phone like, nigga, you asked for what, nigga? A what, nigga? Bitch, you ain't even finna get cash considerations. Bye. Click. That's what's happening. That's what happened on deadline Thursday. That's what happened.
Jesus Christ.
Man, you guys didn't make one fucking move. Did we?
What does my name say, Dre? What does my name say? LA didn't do shit. They did not do shit.
Tex, what you thinking?
How tall is the statue? They about to put the statue out there at the 5. That's what it is.
I hope
It's at least 10 feet. It can play center, so AD ain't got to bang no more.
He can't be the statue cannot possibly be worse than Teron Prince has been this entire season.
Bro, he's been
Why
terrible.
everybody been coming from Prince that hard?
That
Because
nigga
y'all
is
gotta
out there getting cardio. I've scored as many points for the Lakers as he has in the past 5 games.
Oh my
Y'all-
goodness.
Y'all really got a swole Kai Sanat out there just taking up space. Like, I don't know why this is happening. Like,
Getting the starter minutes too. He getting about 30 a game.
He out there.
But Tony Snell couldn't get
Vando, to be fair, Vando's been hurt, so maybe that's supposed to be Vando's spot.
look, man.
But my nigga Tony Snell couldn't get his. But you got Teron Prince sorry ass out here.
That's a
stealing.
fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Man, Prince out here stealing from the Lakers like Wesley Snipes stole from the IRS. Like, I can't even explain this to you. Boy's really just out there to take Instagram pictures.
I just
until his
couldn't
girl be in the
believe-
league.
Well, even my friend, because my friend, he's a huge Laker fan. He texted me. He was like, "Bro, what the fuck?" He was like, "No moves, not one." He goes, "There's a list of people that we can go through."
I mean, I feel like when the trade talks went sour that the Lakers have been trying the last 2 weeks anyway, I think it wasn't much to talk about today. Like they stood where they stood, Lakers stood where they stood. So what else is there to talk about? We just gonna waste each other's time on the phone just because today's the deadline? Like, we already told you we ain't doing that spit. Lakers already said you ain't getting Reeves. You can have this nigga D-Lo. These niggas already said we don't want D-Lo, but you can find another team that want D-Lo. Didn't nobody else want D-Lo? I mean, what more is there to talk about today?
I mean, you're right.
You say it like that, JC. Nobody wants D-Lo, but then D-Lo.
I'm
I'm just saying. What do we need to talk about today?
I just feel like Palika probably wanted too much in return for that nigga D-Lo straight
That's
up.
really what it was.
Do you think you had to? Do you know what he was willing to give up?
I told you that, bro. He probably wanted more in return than he was willing to give out. And nigga, now,
from what I hear, as far as the DeJounte Murray split, Atlanta just legitimately did not want D'Angelo Russell on their roster.
I can understand that.
Him and Ice
Well, that
Trae
should
are-
tell you something
horrible.
too, and that should tell you something.
Y'all niggas.
Why are you
Trey
paying?
Young in the
Him and
same
Trae Young would
backcourt?
have been horrible together,
Oh
bro.
my
Why
god!
would you even
He's going to
consider
150
pairing
on y'all.
D-Lo?
Bro,
Yeah,
and
never-
D'Lo's
bro,
one of the most.
That
the
backcourt
late-
is giving up 50 to whatever backcourt.
So what? Wait, hold on. So why
Bro,
that ain't happening in Dallas then?
I mean, sometimes it do.
Because at least one of them is 6'7".
That is true. At least Luka at least 6'7", and he at least got long arms and shit and can contest.
I mean, if you want to, he can bother some shit.
D'Lo's just inconsistent as
You
a
right.
mug.
Every now and then.
And that
Like
nigga D'Lo and Ice Trey, them niggas cannot play defense.
Yeah, at all.
Bro, I've seen Trae Young in person. That brother is small. Like, I'm not talking about height-wise, but I'm talking about weight-wise.
Mhm.
Bro, them guards is pushing him around a bit. Like,
Just
But wait, even
Trae need that Allen Iverson.
But even on offense though, with
Package.
D'Lo, they're
Go get me
my
the.
bad.
No, that was it. Yeah, he need that Allen Iverson package. Go get me the defensive player of the year. 4 guys who guard. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not going to.
I just want to be on record that I said that was a dumb trade to begin with when Atlanta brought DeJounte Murray in. We can go back to the tape. So I just want to be on record to say that.
He was like,
So now Atlanta
y'all
trying to
know.
unload them because they know that they finally realized that shit don't work.
Two small guards, man. Two small guards hasn't worked in the NBA in a long time, bro.
Yeah, and honestly though, it's. I mean, what
Somebody
did you
just
really
brought that up
expect
to me
from
the
Murray?
other day. I
What
think
did
it
they
was Gene.
expect
I think it was actually Gene because he was mad about his Cavs backcourt. He said that shit don't work.
As far.
I mean, the Cavs are no length on the perimeter at all. Like, they don't have no length on the perimeter, bro. They don't have no small forward, like nothing.
Yeah, they don't got 6'7". They don't got 6'7", 6'8".
They got a
wings.
Coro, nigga.
Like,
shut
like
up.
Bogdanovich.
They got who?
I heard you, Jason.
Why we on, bro? I didn't even respect that.
Man, no, my bad.
They got Max Strus. They got Max Strus at the 3. What are we doing?
Like, bro, talking about Okoro. Nigga, please.
You don't like Josh?
You don't like
No, you
Josh?
talking about a Kogi, nigga.
Oh shit! I'm talking about the wrong nigga too.
They both
A whole
Josh.
nother nigga, bro.
One's talking about but no, Okoro has
It's
glimpses.
Isaac
as I'll
Okoro. My
say
fault.
it.
My fault. I'm thinking
Okoro has glimpses. He's not someone that's gonna be is gonna be consistent every night.
He just said length
You know
on
what?
defense. That's all I was talking about.
You know what? My
That's all I was referring to.
You know,
what one of my old high school
no,
coaches. You know what one of my old high school coaches said about the potential that people talk about from flashes from players. Potential just means you ain't did shit yet. That's what I think about Isaac Okoro's flashes of being a good player. Nigga, fuck out of here. If he was a good player, he'd did it consistently already.
Well,
I'm gonna be honest. I
That's
wanna
his number
hear
one
about
thing,
flashes
though.
and
Isaiah,
about the
he's
drink.
not consistent. That's the thing.
I know that ain't my problem. That sounds like a him problem.
You need to coach him.
He's been 2 years away for the last 3 years.
All right, can we talk about another team that didn't do spit? Chicago.
That don't make no sense.
Yeah, they didn't do it.
Hard sale, bro. Trade everybody.
Everybody's for sale until the trade deadline, and these niggas don't. These
Oh,
niggas
you
don't
guys.
trade a water.
We're not even going to the play-in, and y'all not even going to the play-in.
Breaking
Free
news.
Zach. Free Zach.
No,
Zach,
that's what they do
Zach.
best though. Tex, they
Hurt,
go
how
to the
trade
play.
Zach?
No, they
Let
going
DeMar
to the
go.
play, and they don't fail with that.
Free Zach. Free DeMar.
News. We have an unveiled Kobe statue.
Hey,
It is Kobe.
It better be good.
It's Kobe in his number 8 jersey, white, and he's holding the
I
number
didn't know
1.
what color it is.
Oh, that's what.
I'm saying I see a picture. I can't show you the
I'm
picture.
looking at it as well. I'm also looking at the picture. Would y'all like to see the picture? Are we allowed to do that?
I would love to see the picture. Can you do your background or?
How are we allowed to do that?
I mean, it's
I would
it's
look it
not
up
background
myself
right
if I
now,
could
but
find it. Let me see.
He said if I could find it.
We just
Oh.
backing up. We just backing. Oh,
Oh,
him.
shit.
I don't lie. I don't like it.
You pulled it
I
up.
do not like it.
You say you don't like it.
Oh, man, I needed the tug.
I don't know. It might be just your picture, so I'm not gonna judge it too harshly right now.
No, it's not.
That don't look good. Though.
It's not
On
that
first
it looks,
glance.
It's not the detail. It's the choice.
Yeah, it's just
Right.
like it was real simple choice. Like
there's so many Kobe options.
Yeah, like that didn't really feel like a Kobe.
That was more
Like,
of a like
the fans was making better statues.
What moment is that? Because that looks like when he put up that 60 and walked off, he was an old ass man. That's the 81.
Yeah, I think that's the 81 where he was like,
oh,
yeah, he walked off.
Oh man, y'all had.
But y'all had to explain that to me.
Like Kobe was too emotional of a player to have a statue that don't have no emotion in it.
Like when you see Dirk's statue, you think, okay, yeah, that's when he was effing them niggas up in the finals. Like that little move that couldn't nobody stop the whole playoffs. Like when you see Magic little signature spit, you know what I'm saying? When you see Kareem, like everybody got their signature. Like I don't know, I don't understand that either.
I feel like out of all the options, though, that should have been their absolute last choice because there were so many other options to go with.
Game?
That room is what I want to know.
They picked the most iconic game, but you should have picked the most iconic image. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like everybody know the 81-point game, but the 81-point game doesn't have a picture to it. It's just Kobe scored 81.
Right.
Like y'all should have took a moment or something, man. Yeah, I don't like it.
To do Kobe and not do a playoff image is awkward in itself, bro. Kobe was all about the off, so to have a Kobe image from a regular season in general just ain't Kobe.
It's like you could have.
That could have been their last choice.
It's not. I mean, for me, it's not even that. It's just like, bro. As soon as you look at the fucking like JC, you look at the statue, you should immediately know what moment.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't care whether it's regular season, playoffs, NBA finals.
That's like if a nigga come with a punch.
Tell you what.
It's like if a nigga come with a punchline, right? And a nigga got to explain it to you like, oh, yeah, so you got to think about it. Because if you do this, and then if you take this word and look at this, and then look, this book that nobody read before, it's like if you got to do all
you know what rapper that sounds like? Sorry ass Eminem.
I knew you was going to say that.
I'll tell y'all what, man. Y'all got till August the 2nd to do it again. Take that back in the lab, August the 2nd, 8/2/24. Y'all
should just throw the billions of dollars away that they didn't spend on this project.
They spent no billion on that. Run it back.
First of all, billionaires throw money away every single day on dumb shit. Y'all niggas still trying to go to space.
Real shit.
Throw that shit.
Real shit. Like, bro.
This man said they're trying to that money to go to space.
You can melt the same one back down if you want. Like, I don't really care.
Exactly. Real shit. So y'all know about the soccer league that's over there in Saudi Arabia in the Middle East and shit with the oil billionaires. They paid Ronaldo to come play in the league and shit. So they're having a championship that's coming up here. Them niggas paid Undertaker to come over there and raise the fucking championship fucking trophy.
And I bet he did that shit.
Yeah, he did. That check cleared. You know that check cleared. So if billionaires are spending their money on
like how y'all want it? Y'all want it like this? Like
yeah, if they can spend their money on shit like that, they can redo that statue, melt it down.
Like what you need?
Give me another statue.
Yeah, melt it down.
Yeah, melt that shit down. Give me another statue, please and thank you.
Matter of fact, go find every Laker who's ever sold their championship ring before and like encrust it back in the Kobe statue. All of them. Go undisgrace some niggas.
Go get that Ron Artest ring that's floating around on eBay.
For real. but I'm telling you, y'all got till August the 2nd to do it again. We gonna call no harm, no foul. It's a little practice run.
Floating around on eBay.
You know what I'm saying? Like when Kobe shot them air balls, it's cool. It's cool. We get back in the gym, just do it again.
I can't wait to see because ours is a live reaction, so I can't wait to see the Twitter foundation if that impacts. You know, we might we got action at that. Chev. We got action.
Bro, Chev was right the first time, bro. If y'all had the PJs with the one arm and the cast on,
it'd be colder
than what they put out there.
Yeah, that would have been colder than they put out there.
It'd be colder than this.
They could have put when he was sitting down with the jacket on.
Make another one and
they could have put that one.
Let Vanessa take this one home. Put this one outside the crib. Tell them they can put this one outside the crib. If y'all want, y'all can send it to Lowe or Marion or something. Like, put that somewhere. Y'all want to waste it, and then make another one.
We're gonna put this one in front.
Now
of
that I think about it, I think that's the one I would have wanted to go with. They could have went with the jacket where you was sitting down, or just the
hug.
You should have been the twofold pulling on the jersey, yelling.
Or it could have been the. It was a lot of options. It was a lot of options. Like I don't know how we got
the one that they're using, the one that they could that they used that bro, that could have been an absolute last option. Like
I would think it would be.
That's
why I want to know who was in the room with the voting, because I know that wasn't the only option.
Not us, apparently. We should have been there.
It seemed like the fans was making better statues on Twitter.
Bro.
Don't they always?
Magic was too busy with the Dodgers to help out.
Yeah, Magic should have definitely been in that room.
Well, he over there building a Shohei statue.
This nigga over here trying to fix and resurrect the Redskins and spit.
His whole His whole ass stole Cliff Kingsbury from the damn Raiders. Son of a bitch.
If there is any way to piss off the ghost of Kobe Bryant, it is to make Shaq. It is to let Shaq have a better statue than him.
Come on.
This is bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
Cause Shaq's statue crazy.
It is. I seen it in person.
The 2-hand.
I seen it in person.
I feel like I'm gonna get kicked in the chest every time.
When I seen that, I was like, damn.
Shaq is wild.
But I also feel like,
and they could have used a Shaq moment when he was pointing at his son in the stands after the alley-oop. They could have used that technically, but they said, "Nah, we going."
Okay, so hold on. So
this one Shaq was here to tell you no.
So hold on. Apparently, according to Vanessa, it says Kobe picked the pose you're about to see. So if anyone has any issues with it, tough shit. So. This is apparently the one. I'm gonna say this too, though.
Hey, I'm gonna say this too, though.
When did he pick it?
And I don't care how anybody feel about what I'm about to say, but Vanessa does have a track record. Sometimes she be lying. So just because Vanessa said, I'm sorry, I know y'all gonna take that a certain way, but I'm from the Valley. Vanessa's from the Valley. We politically incorrect here. So my heart goes out to her, for her loved ones.
Don't do it.
First y'all playing with Taylor Swift, then y'all playing with Vanessa Bryant. Jesus.
Bro, don't put me in that. Don't put me in that. I'm out.
Go ahead, hop up off of here, cause nigga. What? Say what you need to say. Hey, get off your chest.
That's crazy.
I'm finna catch my face.
No, because
go ahead.
It gives.
Hold on. Before you start, let me just put those down emoji. So
I'm not with him on that.
This behavior.
I'm not with him on
the views.
It just
the
gives.
Views expressed belong solely to JC.
This is
the last thing I'm gonna say. It just gives. I'm
the last thing. It's the last thing.
It just gives. I'm finna guilt trip y'all niggas into liking the statue, and I'll leave it at that.
We're not part of this.
Y'all can come on back. Next topic.
My brother, I love you. I'll always love you, but I can't. Hey, you speak for yourself on that. Now
I got dreams and aspirations.
If they come with pitchforks and knives, I'm gonna stand beside you and I'm gonna fight you.
I support any Vanessa slander.
That don't mean that your views are mine. Okay. All right. So
I support no Vanessa slander whatsoever. I was not a part of this conversation.
I don't support it either. I don't support Vanessa or
Vanessa.
Hey man,
the Bryant family. If you're watching this, that views belong to that Negro right there. That Negro.
That guy.
JC.
I don't know where I'm at on the screen. I don't know where I'm at on the screen.
I'm trying to leave it alone. But y'all niggas gonna keep going.
He's that way of me. Right now,
got
he's
yourself
right
in
to
the
the
leg,
left
bro.
of me on my screen. So it belongs to JC. You see where it say JC?
I met dude online. I don't even know him like that. You know what I'm just saying?
I have no part. Just real like they said, I have no part in the Swifties or Bryant conversation.
You know it's bad when the Celtics fan ain't even rocking with you. That nigga said, I'm out. That's it.
See, JC make too much money. That nigga comfortable.
Yeah.
He's just in Vegas talking crazy and shit. Just about to gamble with all of our futures.
Don't even give a fuck.
He don't care, but he only care about himself at this point.
Can we? No, I thought. I'm just saying. Like I thought niggas give it up. You give it up. Like
my question was,
big game hunting tonight. Boy.
I feel like Kobe picked this after he retired, when he was very much like older and at peace. But the statues that are usually picked by the fans are how they remember you, like in your prime.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's why you got Shaq by the Ted or screws out the rim. You got Jordan doing the iconic dunk. You got Magic running the fast break. So Kobe really picked this from a place that's not the same place as we remember him, because we didn't get that very long. Like we didn't get the at peace filmmaker, father, coach, mentor Kobe for as long as we would like to. So I don't know. Maybe that's just him leaving us with that for a little extended period of time.
It's a nice
You know what? At the end of the day,
front yard.
Nice way to think about it. I like that.
at the end of the day, man, again, rest in peace to Kobe and Gigi. Whether you liked Kobe or not, it's just the game. He did a lot on and off the court.
Fact.
Absolutely.
The schools that he helped start overseas, I mean, what else more can you ask from him? He did everything and he gave back when he could.
Facts.
All right. Let's go all-star, starters, and reserves recap.
SGA.
We picked our spit on here.
When I got banned from the show, but
This nigga.
I digress.
That's
Go
when
ahead.
that's when Isaiah was ducking. That ain't had nothing to do with me.
I digress. I ain't never ducking.
So Chev and Dre was here for this.
Yeah.
So, you know, Tex and Isaiah, they get to kind of, you know, they can just ease.
That's when Chev got
act
mad
like
at us
this
for
was
the
their
Julius
list, too.
Randle.
But so for our
I
Western,
still am.
for our
Y'all ain't
Western,
forgave?
for our Western
You ain't
starters,
forgiven?
we had Luka and Shy for the backcourt, and
Right,
we had
right.
Brian. We had Brian, Gerberkich, and KD. That was what we
Jokic.
agreed to all together.
You said who?
Brother here, boy. You
Jokic. Put some respect on his name.
2 MVPs later, bro. I can't do it.
Yeah, no, Tex was fighting
bro.
with
Tex,
this.
man, you know that man name, bro.
Thank you,
You know
bro.
that man name. That shit is fire letters. Been looking at that shit on the
Thank
back of the jersey for years. 2 MVPs. Put some respect on that man name, bro.
And a finals
Title.
nigga.
And a title.
Top player.
How you a Gerber but swept the oldest nigga in the league? That's crazy.
And he's got the ring.
I ain't never tucked my parents in at night.
Dre and Chev, I know y'all agree with the list because we created it. Isaiah and Tex, were y'all cool with the Western starters?
Yeah, that list was a good list. Who ended up? Did you say who ended up starting?
This is just the starters.
Those just the starters.
Okay. Yeah, the list that y'all picked.
I tried to put AD and Bron, but the rest of the crew wasn't having it, so I had to. We had to unanimously agree, and we didn't unanimously agree. I got majority outruled for KD. So all in all, the All Grind show had the same West starters list.
So what was who the 4?
Say that again.
Who's the 4? Who's the power forward?
I mean, they'll figure that out when they get there. You know how that goes.
Kevin Durant.
All right, Durant. All right, boom.
All right, so we're gonna
You got a Durant Claw debate, but I'm gonna let that live.
There is one.
I'm gonna let that live.
Well, front court is front court, so it was just
because wasn't Kawhi hurt a bit this season too?
This the most
Kawhi actually been playing this season.
Nobody knows what position anybody on the Clippers is anymore. Them niggas just bust everybody's ass at this now. Their position is bust ass. That's the position. You got point bust ass, shooting.
Hey,
Bust ass.
What are we doing?
Damn.
And again, I'm
There
not
was
a
like
part.
7 clauses in that.
I'm not a
Damn.
part.
Hold on. Y'all see why I'm looking straight in this camera? Because y'all see why I'm looking straight in this camera? Because it's 2024 and I'm a grown ass man. I ain't pausing shit. It's 2024 and I'm a grown ass man. I ain't pausing shit. I said all of those sentences.
And that's a New York nigga saying that. That's crazy.
Exactly. A New York nigga.
Started it, nigga.
Cameron is 50 years old, man. And he don't know we been got over it. If I was straight yesterday, I'm gonna still be straight tomorrow. Don't worry about it.
Bro,
Damn.
hey, Chef.
To my LGBTQ folk, fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect.
Chef, talk to your city, bro. Talk to your city. That's all I'm
to your city.
I'll talk right now. Y'all fucked around and gave Cameron a show, and he brought back some bad habits we got. All right, what you did? You put Cameron back on TV. We back acting ignorant again.
I rock with the LGBTQIA community. Bro,
that's what happened.
This nigga Chef is stupid.
A little irresponsible sometimes. We ain't always our best selves.
I have no problem.
That nigga Chef just gave us gold right now.
Every one of these niggas was fully aware of the context.
I have no problem being in touch with
every single one.
I have no problem with the gay community, but what you just said was crazy.
It's probably not that you said it. I think it's because you repeated it about 5-6 times louder every time.
They got about 4 or 5 stars on this team. Bro, I need more super team slander for these Clippers, man. This shit getting out of hand. Are you watching what they doing to people?
Bro, they not finna do none of this shit in the offs. I'm not worried about none of this.
Hold on.
Ain't none of this shit going on in the offs. At all.
Yeah.
All right,
Chev, you gotta realize. Oh, my bad. I was gonna say you gotta realize, Chev, the Clippers are the #1 team in the West. Cool, but we've seen the story before. They're gonna get to the off.
Yes, the F we have. Yes, the F we have.
Yes, we have.
We absolutely have.
No, we have not.
Yes, we have. And we're gonna see it.
Was they not just up 3-1 on the nigga?
3-1.
Like, what is we talking about?
They've never been
Twice?
in the regular season. The West this deep into the season, bro. And we talking
never
Clippers again his health, bro.
And you can't tell me that this is the most Kawhi has played. Niggas can't tell me this the most Kawhi has played and then say we've seen this already. Which one is it? It can't be both of those.
Once the off start,
we've seen Kawhi play elite throughout the season at an MVP caliber going into the playoffs.
Not for the Clippers.
Yes, we absolutely have.
Not for the Clippers.
Absolutely have.
For the Spurs.
Hell, we have.
Not the Clippers.
You crazy as hell. I had the Clippers as the favorite in 2020. So what is we talking about?
Saying 2020, dog.
Hey, and
let that loss parlay out your heart.
That was the day I questioned your Laker fandom. That was the day. Nigga had the Clippers. That nigga, I don't give a damn.
If we talking top to bottom talent in the league, the Clippers had that season over everybody else. They just lost.
According to the NBA's new rules, right? You got to play at least 65 games to be eligible for award season.
Right.
Kawhi Leonard has not done that a single time since 2017. He's on pace to do it this year.
Damn, is that how we got the 65 number? Is that how we got that shit?
From Claw, I'm Paul George.
Is that how they came up with 65? Oh, we gonna get a number Kawhi ain't never done.
Clipper rule.
Kawhi has played 65 or more games twice ever. 26.
That's how they came up with the rule. So that was.
So I don't know what MVP Clipper season you talking about.
It was a Clipper
The boy
rule.
wouldn't even be eligible if the rules was the same.
Damn. We'll talk about that in a minute. Let's do this. Let's do these West Reserves real quick.
And I ain't saying he played 64 neither. He ain't played 60 since 2019, still in Toronto.
Damn.
They in contract season too, bro. So you know they got
we have not
so
seen
they really hunt for those all NBA slots.
Clippers do this
Ever. Not with Blake Griffin and Chris Paul. Not with never.
Y'all know that boy Kawhi about his paper. Always
been. Hey, I cannot wait to rewind. I cannot wait to rewind this clip back.
Kawhi always been about a bad.
I cannot wait to rewind this clip back. I cannot see y'all niggas is really gassing that shit like that.
Yeah, bro, we've seen, bro.
I am unfazed. I am so unfazed right now. PG has been known as a playoff choker.
Which Clipper
James Harden has been known as a playoff choker.
Which one
what the F is we talking about?
Is Kawhi?
No.
Is the
Did that work
actual
before?
franchise player known as a
But
playoff
did that
runner?
work before?
The person it matters for?
But they've had a
Has
good team,
Kawhi
an
played in the
all-star
playoff
team
run before?
They've had an all-star
Has
team before, and
Has
they
he
blew
never
back.
played in their playoff runs? He
Have you
played,
ever seen the
Twice,
Clippers?
but not with a squad like this.
Have you ever seen the Clippers play the way they playing? We talking about the flow. We talking about the consistency, the
Never.
shooting, the defense, both sides of the
No,
ball. Bro.
I
They
mean, we
play
also
they
never
like
seen
each
them
other.
lose 8
They
in a
play
row.
like
Why you
they
forgetting
like
that
each
part?
other, bro.
We
You
also
looking
never
at-
seen them lose 8 in a row.
Bro, you can look at some.
We
of the
saw
shit
them
with
lose 8 in a row,
Westbrook,
and
bro,
then
his
they
attitude
changed
coming
the
off bench,
roster.
Roles they got playing like they're comfortable with each other. Their
Like
roster
it's the
fits,
same roster.
everything. Their roster fits, bro. Even the little Daniel Tyson, Miles Plumlee moves backing up Zubac, so they got extra help at the 5, bro. They filled their roster out with little Tinks here, little Norman Powell's here, little Terrence Mann's there.
All right.
They filled their roster out solid, bro. They're really looking like
Play
West
with
Coast
something
Boston.
safe.
They're really looking like West Coast Boston.
We
I
shall
ain't give
see.
a damn about none of them Lou Will, Montrezl Harrell team, but this one, all right.
We're gonna save this clip because when they
Think about it.
when they
Think about
lose,
the team. They
Jay.
lost
I
8 in a
can't
row.
effing wait.
They lost 8 in a row. and
I'm
they're
not, like
one
I said,
seed
I'm
now.
not even a little bit phased.
The team that lost 8 in a row is a 1 seed right now.
What they
Bro,
26
they're
out their
gonna
last
fizzle
30?
out in the playoffs, though. In the playoffs, that's where they're gonna
Kawhi
fizzle out.
Leonard. So you're saying, so everybody just saying, okay,
Kawhi
so
played
gonna
in the
get hurt.
playoffs before. Why y'all acting like he missed
So
every
what everybody's
playoff
saying
run?
is, boom, Kawhi Leonard gonna get hurt in the playoffs, and we banking on that. Y'all niggas talking like we Cowboy fans. Get the fuck out of here. So
Nigga,
Kawhi
what?
don't get
Kawhi
hurt.
played.
If
Yo,
we got a healthy
I don't know
Kawhi,
what
healthy,
these niggas ain't
the squad is
understanding.
healthy this season.
I don't know what these
I'm
niggas
gonna
ain't
ask a question
When's
understanding.
the last time you saw
JC.
Kawhi healthy for a playoff run with the Clips?
Nigga, 2 years ago.
JC, is there anyone in the NBA right now? JC, is there anyone in the NBA right now with more Finals MVPs than Kawhi Leonard who's not named LeBron James?
First of all, one of them Finals MVPs was the worst we ever seen. So I don't know why you
Not a damn soul. The answer to the question is not a damn soul. Nobody.
One of them Finals MVPs was the worst that we ever seen. The nigga averaged like damn near 15 points type shit. It could have been a few niggas that got that Finals
Finals we
MVP.
ever seen was Andre Iguodala right before it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you.
So both of them.
Andre Iguodala right before
Okay,
it.
so the
That's
two
the
worst
same
Finals
thing.
MVPs
if you
ever.
line
Does
up
that
against
help?
LeBron James,
That's
the
and you win the
territory he was
championship,
in,
you
is
get the Finals
Iguodala.
MVP.
There you go.
Yeah. Whoever the small forward line
If all we're focused on is whether or not you win the series, yes, I will take that. Because all they asked that nigga to do was win.
And
Damn, you
Iggy
average
shouldn't
30
have
or
got
not.
that he got while we talking about it.
Yeah, to do was guard
Yeah,
LeBron.
because
This clip spit is unfazed. It's gonna be the same story, and I'm gonna come back to this clip and say I told you so, and y'all gonna have
Okay.
excuses about it.
I'll be here.
All right, I'll be wrong. I don't think I am though.
Now,
It's something else over there.
where are we at? Western All Stars.
With about three of the guys, Bron tried to grit at some point. You know, just putting that out there, everybody.
So we got
Russ, tried to get Kawhi, almost got PG, but everybody trash.
we got Devin Booker. We got Steph. As I said on the last show, I said insert Laker here, which was Bron or AD. It happened to be AD, as we knew.
Okay. Appropriate.
We got AE. We got Paul George.
Ant-Man, of course. Could have been a starter. In a different year.
Okay, there you go. We had Kawhi. And then we got the one that we didn't choose for our All-Star list, which is Cat. So I'm going to find our list. So we had AE, Steph, Booker, KD, Kawhi, and this is where the All-Star list went a little left. They didn't pick any Sacramento players, and we had agreed to De'Aaron Fox and Sabonis.
Sabonis not being an All-Star just nasty. It's gross. It's just nasty to me. It's nasty work.
Leading the league and rebounding.
And he's been averaging triple doubles too.
But even if you weren't going to put Sabonis,
when all
how do
the
you
small
not
forwards are playing power forward, y'all don't care about rebounds no more.
No,
and they're all. And Sabonis is a triple double machine so far.
But even if you're not gonna pick Sabonis, how does the 5th team in the West not get a single All-Star? And they're both putting up very All-Star like De'Aaron Fox numbers look better than Steph's technically.
I mean, they're 7th now, but stuff happens.
Well, at the time,
life comes at you fast.
At the time when they put this together, they were sitting at 5th in the West.
Dude shooting 62 and 42. Like, come on, man. This is bullshit.
62 and 42?
62 from the field, 42 from 3. And that must be
Sabonis.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Well, he like I said
19, earlier. 13, and 8.
Yeah, no respect.
That's insane. That's crazy.
Stop playing with Dominatus. Stop playing.
Isaiah, how you feeling about the list?
It's all right, but like you said, to not have Sabonis or Fox is kind of wild. Like that rubs me.
Who do y'all think Sabonis should be there for?
Cat.
Paul George.
I agree.
I
don't think we picked PG or Cat on our list.
Either De'Aaron or
I didn't think I heard PG. PG on there?
PG made it.
Oh, then PG. Then PG. My fault, y'all. PG.
My God,
I would have Fox and Sabonis over PG and Cat.
Well, Cat had that. He had that 70.
Yeah, because they were number 1 in the West at the time too, so that was kind of sad.
No. Bede had that 70 piece. Matter of fact, Cat had a 60 piece.
Had a 62 and took an L.
Okay,
Cat had 60 piece.
Right, because he was over there trying to stat pad. That's what he get.
Yeah, he definitely was trying to go for 70 too.
He was over here trying to keep
like,
up
nigga,
with
you ain't Embiid, nigga.
Embiid.
Oh, chill.
Nasty. It just made it so nasty.
Niggas don't even talk about that spit no more.
That was a force.
Yep, it is Joker indeed. Now you move. Whoa. You're not part of this no more, bro.
With first team in the West, they was trying to do it.
So, are we all in agreement that
the Kings got hold?
Sabonis is the biggest snub of the Western Conference.
Yeah, and that's not me saying Sabonis is like better than De'Aaron Fox. That's me saying like, what you gonna do with Steph Curry? And like Devin Booker.
Yeah, that was I think the Steph Curry. I think Steph Curry was a politics move. Like we're not. Even though Fox technically has just as good, if not better, numbers than Steph, nobody wants to see De'Aaron Fox over Steph. The niggas is probably already mad he ain't starting as it is.
And who was? I think JJ Redick might have proposed moving it to 15, like a full roster instead of the 12, because of how like deep the talent is now.
How you gonna play 15 niggas in the game though?
It's an all-star game. Who gives a damn?
Yeah, I was about to
say. Just about like imagine
the All-Star game is already.
Imagine you got to tell Steph like, yeah, you only gonna play like about 5-6 minutes tonight.
All right, whatever. I'm gonna shoot it from half court.
Exactly. That's all that nigga says.
All they're gonna do is just give them freebies.
Or let me get such and such random dunker in here so I can throw a lob or something. Let's just do something cool.
First time All-Stars don't get minutes anyway.
And like, mind you,
come out there, tie their shoes up, let people see them real quick. They back on the bench in about 3-4 minutes. First time All-Stars don't play nowhere.
And it's this deep, like at least guard wise, in a year where there's no Ja Morant.
Crazy. And Jamal Murray still can't get no notice.
And Brad Beal hurt half the time. There are more guards. There are more All-Star guards in the West. This ain't even all of them.
All right, let's go Eastern Conference starters. This was the more controversial one. Chev definitely let us have it when it comes to this list right here. Starters and reserves.
Even though it's a good list.
That's how it became a good list.
So let's do it. This is what was chosen. Not what it's going to be, but this is what was chosen. Dame Dollar and Holly for the backcourt.
Tripping.
And the front court, I think we all agreed on Giannis, Tatum, and Embiid. That was pretty easy.
Easy, obvious.
The backcourt part was funny because when I brought the list to you guys, I said Holly and Mitchell. I think because of a majority type thing, we all ended up unanimously agreeing on Jalen Brunson. Led by Chev, who brought that to our attention, and we ended up agreeing to Brunson and Halliburton. The actual starters ended up not being neither one of them niggas, and they went with Damian Lillard. So we talked about that for a second. Do y'all feel like Isaiah and Tex, since y'all wasn't here, do y'all feel like there was a snub in the East starters?
Yeah. I don't know who exactly got snubbed, but Damian did not deserve to be a starter this year. I'm sorry. Damian did not deserve to be a starter this year. Halliburton is definitely the snub.
Yeah, that was the only one we didn't argue about in the
definitely Tyrese, bro. Definitely Tyrese would be there.
Wait. Halliburton not starting?
No, he is. I said we didn't argue about Hallie.
Oh, I thought you said Halliburton.
My brain went.
Yeah, I was gonna go blank.
Yeah, was like, hold on, what?
That was so automatic to me. I didn't even listen.
Yeah, we didn't talk long about that. Our conversation was between Mitchell, Brunson, and
Dame.
And we didn't even talk about Dame really. I think he came up, but we didn't have Dame. We had Mitchell or Brunson basically.
Mitchell or Brunson before Dame. Yeah.
Yeah. So you cool with either one of them before Dame, basically?
Yes, absolutely. I'm sorry. It's not that
Who was the one about the Brunson?
I'm not saying Dame is playing absolute fucking garbage.
No, we had him in the game. Yeah, we had him in the game.
But he did not play starter worthy caliber basketball this year for All-Star.
It's just Brunson was playing out of his mind this season.
Brunson's been playing out of his mind. Donovan Mitchell has consistently been putting up numbers all season, as well as Halliburton. Halliburton was
Halliburton. Yeah, he ain't even worth talking about.
Come on. Let's be serious. Give the starting spot to somebody.
We finally have a nigga averaging double-digit assists again. What is we talking about?
The Trae Young disrespect be so crazy on the sport.
Oh, what happened to Ice?
Wow, man, just strays.
D, who would be your starter? If not Dame. That was for you, Tex.
Oh, boom. Yeah, if it wasn't Dame, I'm taking Jalen Brunson easy. Taking Jalen Brunson easy. He's been carrying the team.
So you agreed with the list we came up with?
Yeah. I'm taking Jalen Brunson easy. He's carrying the team with or without Drew Randall. He's been going crazy all year. He gets where he wants to when he wants
hold
to.
Hold on. Can y'all?
There's a man with integrity.
Randall not being there makes them.
There's a man with integrity.
Tex. Randall not being there makes them better. So you don't have to mention.
Hey, I'm not going to do Randall slander. I'm not dealing with it right now, bro. I'm not doing that. Come on, man. You know what time it is, bro.
Come on now. We were having a good show. We were having a good time.
Having an adult conversation, bro.
Come on.
My bad.
Randall
come out the side of your neck.
Of course he can get it done without Randall. It doesn't matter.
This is just so beautiful to me.
No,
because you don't know what Chev put us through in the last All-Star special with this guy. Randall.
Hold on.
Now
Chev,
I'm getting as many shots.
To argue that he shouldn't be an All-Star at all.
Who should be?
Keep Julius out the game on.
Chev, just leave it. Bro, you can.
I mean, the nigga that we had over him was chosen as an All-Star, so you act like it was so far-fetched, like we was tripping. And not because of the either. But we'll get to that in a minute.
I'm gonna let the New York native have that one.
Did Julius Randle make it or not? All right.
Yeah.
We gave it. Look.
Not after last team.
All right, look, we're here.
Come on.
Back where we started, or back where we finished on the last episode. The Eastern Conference Reserve. This got very, very heated, gentlemen, last time.
I think this is when Chev got up and left, or his power went out or something.
Yeah. Nah, he left. You said it right the first time.
Yeah, the phone died. I was back in 2 minutes. Don't do that. Don't do that. We stay in the face ours. We don't trade the whole team on the deadline. All right. We don't get rid of everybody under 25. We don't do that.
So, okay, so I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with the reserves that they picked and the reserves and then I'll go to the reserves that we have picked. So they picked Jaylen Brown, Jalen Brunson, Tyrese Maxey, Donovan Mitchell, Bam Adebayo, Paolo, Julius Randle. That was what was chosen. I'm not going to go to who Silver put in. We'll get to that in a minute. But
Halliburton was starting.
That was what was chosen.
Halliburton was starting. That was reserves.
I didn't say Halliburton. All right. So for our reserves, we finished with Dame, Maxey, Mitchell, Trae Young, Paolo, Bam, Jaylen Brown.
So who they got that we don't got?
So they didn't put Trae Young.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that was it.
I'm saying we had one extra player than them. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Have instead of Trae.
They put Randall instead of Trae. That was it.
Right.
So they pretty much agreed. They pretty much like agreed with both of us, but they left Trae Young off, so they disagreed in that sense. But Chev, I'm finna talk some spit though.
Do you think
because y'all niggas murdered me because I mentioned Scotty Barnes, if you remember.
Okay.
I mentioned Scotty, and y'all niggas talking about what kind of math did you do, and Scotty Barnes definitely
you
should
had
be
Scotty
there, and all
Barnes
that
ahead
shit.
of Julius Randle.
And first nigga, one of the first niggas Silver picked.
The second.
One of the first niggas.
Trae was first. Trae Young was first.
And Scotty Barnes. So y'all niggas acted like you said I skipped a whole bunch of niggas, the honorable mention niggas, all type of spit.
The reason,
but Scotty Barnes was
him
just
on the main
a
roster.
far imagination.
He didn't make the main roster. He then wasn't the first injury reserve.
Mm-hmm.
Then he made the team.
So what about the honorable mention niggas? So what about the honorable mention
from
niggas
the
that
first?
you said he wasn't over? What about them niggas?
Who were they?
You said I shouldn't have had DeRozan over him. You said I shouldn't have had him over DeRozan.
Crazy.
I still don't.
Crazy work, man.
I said DeMar DeRozan. Play that back. Play that back.
I'm gonna play. I got the honorable mentions.
There was a lot of voices. Y'all be trying to blame me.
Honorable mentions that I had.
Say when it come to the Knicks. All right.
The honorable mentions that we ended up agreeing to, except you, was Julius Randle, Mikal Bridges, DeRozan, and Franz.
Oh, because Julius was supposed to be on the regular team. That's what
and Siakam.
That's what I said that. He was supposed to be on the team the first time.
Okay.
But you said I skipped quite a few niggas and went straight to Scotty Barnes. But he was actually
chosen said for the that. Game. We collectively. Scotty Barnes was not chosen for the game. Injuries got Scotty Barnes in that game.
What about
that is not an all-star. That is a Pro Bowler.
Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do, Shell? I'm gonna have to do what I do to Isaiah.
I just want to know how
I'm finna take that clip of you saying that I skip niggas like DeRozan, and I'm gonna send it to your inbox on IG. And
I want to know right now.
And I want to see your reaction.
Let you know right now. Go watch the whole show to make sure you get full context. We're gonna send the context.
He will.
He will. Telling you right now. I'm telling you
because
right
I remember specifically. My thing was,
Jeff,
I don't know how Scotty Barnes make that team if Julius Randle don't make that team.
You
didn't just mention Randle.
Listen here.
For now.
Jeff,
but you didn't just mention
Randle. 33 and 18. They 24.
Okay? He got better cutoffs than CNN. Okay, he gonna cut it off at the exact moment.
This nigga's still hot about. He hot because I posted something that he actually said. And he tried to say he didn't say.
No, because you cut it off you'll cut it off right at the moment where it makes you look like a dumbass.
Not really, because you said exactly what you said.
Yes,
you have said and disagreed with me.
Yes, you do.
Chev, he's gonna literally. he will investigate every single episode that we've filmed until he catches your ass.
No, it's when niggas, because it's when niggas be trying to
Catch
act like
me
they don't remember
saying
what
that
I'm
Julius
talking
Randle
about.
should have been.
Y'all forgot I gotta sit there for hours
I'ma
editing
say it
this
again.
shit. I know what y'all niggas takes was.
I will say it again. I will say it again. And then we fast forward. We fast forward. It's even louder because we 33 and 18. It's so much fun to say we are 33 and 18.
But you tried to disrespect
Crazy,
Paolo in the
don't.
meantime. Let's talk about that. How about how you tried to disrespect Paolo?
Yeah, don't
Yeah, Julius should have made it over Paolo Banchero too. 100%.
Okay,
Yeah, that's fact. You should've made it over
all
Paolo
right,
Banchero.
all right. Mute
That's
this
going
nigga.
too far, Chev.
Mute this nigga.
That's going too far.
Mute this nigga. This is crazy. This nigga said,
going too far.
Nah.
Okay,
Shit,
I want to
brother.
know. How is Paolo Banchero having a better season than Julius Randle? I want to know how.
In what way is he not having a better season than Julius Randle? Okay.
Or he's not statistically better either, so I want to know how. What's he doing?
So situation don't matter?
Is it because, like, I'd rather have him because he's younger? I would. That's it. That's the future, though. Right now,
If you put Julius Randle in Orlando, are them niggas in the playoffs?
Maybe. Y'all acting like Julius Randle didn't get the Knicks to the playoffs before Jalen Brunson was here doing this. Did he not? Y'all don't. It happened already. We saw that. You know what I'm saying? He was bringing his son everywhere. Everybody was all happy for Julius. Yeah, it happened. RJ Barrett's still on the squad. Yeah, already happened. We already saw Julius Randle bring the Knicks to the playoffs as the lone all-star. So why is it? How are you eye-canting something that happened in real life already?
Julius Randle is not sniffing the postseason with this Orlando roster. Stop it, Chef. Stop it.
Oh, I'm sorry. The Franz Wagner who you were just talking about?
You gonna go with this spit again?
Trash, ain't he? Lotto
I would
never
never say that about Franz.
So it's all them 23 points, huh? It's all them 23 points just dragging them.
So firstly,
right.
So Randall is averaging one more point in this, man.
How's he having a better season? Like,
hold on. Hold on, Chef. I let
somebody to tell me how.
I let you spew your tomfoolery.
Go ahead.
And blasphemous statements about Julius Randle on the show quite long enough. So Julius is averaging one more point than he is, as well as
I want to see how this goes.
Hold on, as well as a few more rebounds as him. But it's
what's a few?
About 3 more rebounds. 3, a few. A few is 3, correct? You guys? Y'all would assume that's
a few is 3.
Okay.
Cool. Banchero is obviously, like, without a doubt, the better defender.
He's been all season.
It's not even close on who the better defender is between Banchero and your buddy Julius Randle. Then if we take a look at
he said your buddy.
Then if we take a look at who's the first option and who's the second option, I mean, Julius is living off of Mr. Brunson's coattails, buddy. I mean, he's picking up his scraps, getting putbacks. You know what I'm saying?
So you score less than me as a one option? Damn.
Hold on.
Crazy to see what happened if I get the ball.
Hold on.
To see what happened if I had the ball.
Hold on. That can be misleading because that brother is not seeing the double teams that Mr. Banchero is seeing on a
Preach.
He's not seeing the schemes that Mr. Banchero is seeing on a nightly basis, and he's not exerting the effort that Mr. Banchero is exerting on defense, my brother.
Defense.
Real quick, y'all.
Real quick, y'all.
And then y'all can continue. Steph Curry has 29 at the half. Y'all can continue.
Who they playing?
I'm done. I'm just saying. He's
the Pacers.
He's far and away a better defender, just as good of a scorer, and just as good as a passer.
And took a poverty team to the playoff.
Julius did it already. We seen it. I'd trade Julius for Paolo tomorrow, but it's because Paolo's younger, not because he's having this special season.
Paolo. First of all, Paolo ain't even close to his prime yet, and he's for sure gonna be better.
Then he can start in his prime.
He's for sure gonna be better than Randall.
Then he can start him in the playoffs in his prime. That's great. That's great news. As soon as his prime comes, starter. Giannis probably be old by then too. Start him. Best power forward in the league.
Like I told you last time.
Better than Zion. Whatever.
Like I told you last time.
This season here?
Dying on the Julius Randle Hill is diabolical.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Who is dying? He's an all-star. He's an
But-
all-star.
but-
Like
but-
I said, he was an all-star.
What we're saying is you're going back to bat for him like the Swifties.
He gonna be pissed off when the playoffs come. That's the funny part. Get this nigga off my team. I'm
And that
surprised
was-
y'all didn't trade that nigga. He probably acted like he was hurt on purpose.
Hold on, I can see text that went off the screen. I'm
gonna need y'all to relax. All right.
I'm
out
not
here-
saying
out here in New York-
that wasn't a shot
Out here
at
in New York,
the
that's not how we do.
That was just to say that
Out
the
here in New-
Swifties is willing to
Every
ride
time.
out for Taylor Swift. We
Out
all
here in
know
New York, that's not what we do. We get it every time Anthony Davis sneezes too loud. Y'all want to trade him? I understand. You try to ship your whole roster every February? Out here giving out Lakers players like Valentine's Day cards. I understand. That's not how we do things, though. This is my power forward this season. This going to be my power forward next season.
Yeah, because y'all
Gosh,
can't.
you really
That's
said that
why-
with your chest?
That's why y'all. That's why
That's
gotta be
disgusting.
power forward.
That is disgusting work, Chef.
That's disgusting. Your record disgusting.
We 500, nigga. We 500. What you talking about?
Exactly.
We 500,
Gross. What class you pass with a 50?
How many championships?
You don't
I'm
pass
gonna
with no
say no.
60% either, nigga.
Hey,
What we
hey,
doing?
hey, JC, I got this. How many championships do the Knicks have since you've been alive?
And how many they got
Zero.
since your daddy been alive? I'll take a step further.
0. Oh, okay.
2.
Oh,
I
Pops
see.
OG,
I'm gonna ask
my bad, Pops OG.
I'm gonna
Okay.
ask y'all this. Did any of those rings help y'all from them ass whoopings you taking all year?
Yeah.
I don't think they do. Like, did they just put 16, 17 points up on the scoreboard and say you start there? Or you 0-0?
You sleep a little better at night when you got the most championships of all time. I'm just
Yeah,
You
saying.
sleep a little better when you get
especially
knocked
when you have
out 82
when you have
times a
6
year.
in the last
Get beat
since the
upside
turn
your
of
head.
the
You going
century.
straight to sleep.
Especially since you have 6 since the turn of the century. That really helps. So we have the most since 2000. So
We can afford to have a mediocre season and try to turn up in the playoffs.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm fine. I'm good.
Didn't we just
Okay,
make the
then
Western
have your
Conference
mediocre
Finals
season.
last year
And another one. And another one.
Yeah.
And another one.
But at some
You
point,
did.
I'm straight.
The last playoffs
I don't know about the rest
that
of these
occurred,
franchises.
only one team was better than us all year.
And not one. Not near another game.
Yeah, that's why it's still
Y'all ain't
freezing.
beating that whole.
Exactly.
Y'all
He's
wasn't
gonna
beating
say
that
some
whole East.
bullshit. He's gonna say
Y'all
some
wouldn't be
bullshit.
beating that whole East. Y'all wasn't going to the finals in the East either. You got swept. Slow down.
There was still only one team in this entire Western Conference that was better than us last year. That is a fact.
Yep, and they was better by a lot.
That's fine. We was better by a
fine.
lot
It was
than
better
all the
by a
other
good-
niggas.
That's fine.
I will take that.
It was better
That's
by a good
fine.
A great deal. But
Now, I'm sure this should be a fun conversation right here.
like I hate arguing with 9 seeds. It's so gross. I take a shower.
I can't. Boy. Ooh.
That's it. Ugh.
Ooh.
Bro,
You are a Knicks fan. That's all that needs to be said. Like, I don't even need to
Your
say
best player, beard gray. Stop talking to me like this. Your best player is using just for men in his hairline, and you're still losing games. All right.
got LeBron posting pictures of his messed up toe from wearing all those his shoes with his nasty ass.
Trying to
Bum
pass
outta
the
here.
keys to the franchise to
That
street
fucking
clothes.
bum
You
outta
gotta
here.
relax.
That fucking bum out of here.
You know them rings at
Gray, you
right
got
now,
one chip
eBay.
in 40 years. Sit this one out.
Thank
They
you.
on eBay right
LeBron's a
now.
bum and
Go get
Lakers
you
Sit
one.
this one out, brother.
Y'all ain't shit this year.
That's fine. Y'all ain't shit every year except for 08.
Hey, at least we beat y'all to get that ring, though.
So
At
what are
least
we
we beat
talking about?
the great Kobe to get that.
Yo, you know what's
And
crazy?
then what he did,
And you shouldn't have got that one.
ran it back in
Shouldn't have
20.
got that
Lakers
one,
fans be
nigga.
like, "Oh yeah, we
Nice
won
free
so many
throws.
past championships. We won so many past championships."
Yeah.
They get to a Boston fan, they got to make up stuff. They don't use that case no more.
And Knicks fans be like, and
That
What you
logic
mean?
just
They got
gave.
one chip in 40 years.
we're
They
not.
got
picking the
one more
lottery
chip than
this
y'all in the last 40 years. Y'all probably got the same.
You know what we
What we're
got?
talking about.
year. In the lottery.
You know we got
Thank God.
a better roster than you
But
right
like
now.
JC always says, we're talking about this year. And this year, y'all trash.
Like George Mikan is
Hey,
not
you
coming to
can't,
save you.
we ain't calling nobody trash to the playoffs start. Then we gonna see who trash. We all 0-0 when the playoffs get
And
cracked.
then you'll lose in the
Fam,
second.
you
or third
just might
round.
not make it. You're a ninth seed. Relax.
I'm sure they said that. I'm sure y'all said that last year.
You might
I'm sure y'all
not.
said that last year until the
Last
All-Star
year,
break, right?
last year, what
I'm
happened?
sure y'all
Last
said
year
that
was
last year
different.
before the All-Star break.
Last year was different.
We didn't say much about you. We wasn't talking about you. There wasn't much to say. There still ain't.
Because you had your own spit to be worrying about. That's why. Now all of a sudden niggas get 9 out of 10 wins. Now you worried about what we got going on over here.
You're
That's
right.
right here.
You're right. So when y'all get 9 out of 10 wins, everybody else gonna worry about everything else. But
Can we talk
right now, you're
about
looking shaky.
the coach for the Eastern Conference All-Star?
No.
Disgusting.
It should be
Damn
Monty
disgusting.
Williams.
Filthy, stinking, nasty, gross.
Who
Bro,
is it?
I knew the reaction I was gonna get when I said that. Y'all niggas is hilarious.
Bringing Adrian
But I didn't see
back
who
to
it
the
was.
game.
Who is it?
The coach for the Eastern Conference All-Stars is 1-4 this season and blew 3 13-point leads.
We've been had.
He is who we thought he was.
Bamboozled. Led astray.
The last time we saw him at
Doc
North,
Rivers has pulled
he was
the
blowing the
wool
lead.
over
The
our
last
eyes.
time, the time before
Got him.
that, he was blowing the lead. The time before that, what did he do? Oh, choke the lead.
Somebody say Doc must have tape, some type of tape on Silver. That's what they
He
say.
does. He has to. He has to.
You remember that time? He remember that time in the Bahamas?
That boy left that ESPN booth so quick just to go back and do the same shit.
I can't.
But can we talk about something real quick though? Why was Griffin fired in the first effing place? Because I didn't agree with that.
I'm telling you.
I didn't think he got a chance.
In a nutshell, he and Giannis ain't get along too good.
Either that or he rubbed somebody the wrong way in the higher up. That's
And Giannis was that wrong.
I'm saying it's either what Chef said or like I'm talking about like a higher up, like a GM.
There was talks that there was a comment made about his brother taking up a roster spot.
I mean, he
Which he is.
And
You not?
and that and they said that was like the start of him and Giannis not being on the same page.
Like, it ain't crazy that.
And you know they're gonna pick the superstar
The
over the
nonsense-
coach every time. Like
Oh
that's
yeah,
unfortunate.
Absolutely.
Yeah, as long as you don't hurt
the Nazi job security is really better than.
Antetokounmpo's growing on trees, my nigga. I can go find another coach, my nigga. How many Giannis Antetokounmpos then came through Milwaukee? One, exactly.
Oh, I'm not blaming y'all for making a move. Look, if Giannis say it's me or him, it's you.
Yeah,
It's you.
Right.
You want us to put some money in your locker?
But
I'll
what
leave a
about
stack
who
in your
you
locker
turn
next
around?
time.
But what about who you turn around and hire though?
Yeah, you tripping on that. You tripping on that.
Like
Look,
I didn't think Doc was ever
Rivers-
gonna get a job again. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I thought he was
Doc
done.
Rivers a fraud for years. He is pushing the propaganda that like them big three Celtics were a dynasty. They won one chip.
yeah.
You had all these talented rosters everybody talking about. You know, the Lob City Clippers, nothing. We was just running down how much we were just talking about how much help Embiid got, nothing. Done blew every type of lead you could in the playoffs. I think he came back just to see if he can blow 3-0.
Even back in his T-Mac Grant Hill days, he was blowing.
Just to find out if
But
he could blow
honestly,
3-0.
it
Just to
was
see if it was possible.
Doc Rivers is
But in
the
all
only
honesty,
coach to blow three.
1, 2, 3.
Leads. Only head coach ever.
And I'm pretty sure there's not many other coaches who have done that.
That's not just listen. That's not just in NBA. That is in any of the 4 major fucking sports.
Wow.
Even though
I didn't even know that.
Even though football doesn't have series, but you know what I'm saying.
This man has taken rosters that on paper should have been dynasties and won 1 chip or less with them. Like historic levels of underachievement.
I don't think any coach has touched more talent than he has in the past.
Oh no.
And done less with it.
15 years.
No, by far him.
That's one thing I can definitely agree.
And that includes Steve Kerr.
Because one thing about that is
Kevin Garnett,
not only
Paul
I just
Pierce,
realized,
Ray Allen,
he
Rajon
played
Rondo,
I think he's played with a top
Chris Paul, Blake Griffin,
each and
Kawhi
every
Leonard,
position.
Paul George, Joel Embiid.
He's still going.
James Harden,
Hold on, he's still
Jimmy
going. Let him
Butler.
cook. Let him cook.
This is disgusting.
No,
Right.
well,
Tracy
I'm
McGrady.
So at each position, he's had at least a top 3 player at that position. Chris Paul at point guard, James Harden at shooting guard, like during their time in the league.
Okay.
He has had an MVP or a Finals MVP at every.
KG at power forward.
KG,
Embiid at center. They have all at one point or another been top 3 at their position.
The bench crazy too.
Yeah. Then you got
There's
Rondo.
more.
he had a bench.
Rondo,
Yeah,
Ray Allen,
Ray Allen,
Jimmy Butler, Ben Simmons for defense. Like nigga,
I want to know who has coached more of the top 75 than Doc Rivers. It only has only has 1 championship.
that's a good question. I'm gonna look it up when we get off of this.
Yeah, there's no
Only 1, but you've coached this much of the top 75. Like, stop playing with me.
And then to add on, let's add on to the farce, shall we? To add on to that, they then put him on ESPN to do announcing, and then that don't pan out, and then they have him come back here. Like, I just don't see him. If he does,
you see what I'm saying, Doc? Even Dre don't respect you, and that was his team. He know that
turn.
Well, Shaq, I'm sorry, real quick before you
Down.
say anything. Even Shaq said it on ES.
This
on
coaching job for Doc Rivers to get.
Shaq said it on the their little halftime show. He goes, all he said it in a nice way. He says Doc Rivers is getting another chance to go play for another ring because he only has that 1 chip to sit on. And I was like, Jesus.
And Dre, I could give you something else he said in a nice way that people didn't catch. They straight up asked him. They said, you know, you were in the locker room with Doc. You know, how was he as a coach? Like trying to see if he'll raise him in some type of way. That nigga Shaq was like, you know, I mean, Doc was cool, but you know, he had Pierce and KG and Ray Allen and Rondo and all them boys. You know, they was dogs. So in so many words, Shaq was basically saying, nigga, you got carried. That's basically what the F Shaq just said. Oh, national.
They literally get around him and tell stories about not listening to him. And it works. They literally talk about one of their most iconic moments.
I think,
in the team
didn't KG and them say that?
Man,
didn't they say they was kind of doing their own
than
thing?
what you said, and we bet you it's going to work. And it did. And the whole arena thinks they're celebrating winning the game. No, they are pointing at this man and saying, "That's what I was talking about."
Now hold on, Chev.
We told y'all you should be taking this shot.
What I will say, even though it's F Dot, but what I will say though, and I don't know this to be 100% factual, but there was some rumor that he did plan on donating his All-Star bonus to Griffin. There was some talk.
Yeah, he did say
that I heard. He did say that? Okay.
As you
so
should.
Right. So I will give him some grace on that, even though you should let him coach too. But you know, I respect that. If that's what he's really doing, I respect that
job. Like, how do they give out that position?
Well,
is it a vote? Is it whoever is supposed to be coach of the year? Is
what happened was
you
can't do it twice in a row, and that left Milwaukee because they got the 2nd seed. So if you coach 1 year, you can't coach 2 years regardless of what seed you are. Well, it was the 1st seed. So if you're number 1 2 years in a row, it automatically goes to 2nd, which happened to be Milwaukee because of what Griffin had did. So Doc by default had to be the coach because they fired the guy who got them to the 2nd seed.
Okay, it should be the coach with the most wins.
So you say get rid of that rule, period. Just scrap it.
If you're gonna keep it, like, for one.
But even then, we've seen this before though. Remember,
it.
David Blatt had the #1 record in the East, and they fired him. And Ty Lue ended up coaching because of that.
And Dwayne Casey won Coach of the Year. But like, my thing is, any rule in professional sports that says you can't succeed at something and be rewarded for it 2 years in a row is stupid as hell to me. And second, if you're gonna say, okay, we're gonna go down the ladder because that's the rule, this guy can't do it twice in a row, then you go to the next coach with the most wins. You don't go to a dude who's coached 5 games and lost 4.
So you saying they should have made an exception this time?
I'm saying then either the Cavs coach or the Knicks coach. I don't know who was the 3 seed at the moment.
Here you go.
Could be the Cavs coach, could have been us. That is who should be coaching the Eastern Conference then.
Oh, okay, wait. I think I get what you're saying. You're
the Cavs coach,
like the
fine.
coach. You're saying like the actual coach who got the most wins, not just
the coach with the most wins.
I get what you're saying.
Yes. Because Doc is 1-4. He ain't got nothing to do with what he was doing at that moment.
At the end of the day,
he was a consultant.
Them niggas pulling up to the arena, waving like this.
Glorified shoot around. That's what it is.
It do matter because he can't keep getting away with this.
That's see the anger.
I feel him though. I thought, bro, when they were even talking, I think he could have clinched. The night that we talking about when Shaq was talking about it. He was like 0-2 or 0-3 at that point, and I think the Knicks needed to lose or something like that, but they didn't. And that was the only reason why he didn't clinch that night. He would have been named an all-star coach with no wins this season at that time.
He can't keep getting away with this.
But honestly, at some point, Rivers, though, well, not Rivers, I meant to say the NBA, is going to have to realize if you have Shaq explaining who he is, if you got players not even willing to vouch for him, that should kind of tell you something.
Yeah.
Look, March 1st.
But hey, at least we don't have to hear his raspy voice on ESPN.
I don't fire black.
Amen to that, Dre. Amen.
I don't fire black coaches in February, but March 1st, if y'all done come to your senses, you want to change your mind and try to win a championship, I'm okay. Ain't nobody gonna look at you sideways, Milwaukee. You ain't even got to explain.
I don't even care if it's Black History Month. Send that
you can say he had an affair. He slept with somebody.
That was the one bonus. 1st. That is the one good thing about Doc getting a coach again, because I don't know whose decision that was or who said that we'd rather have Doc Rivers than Mark Jackson on our tour when we watching the national game on Wednesday night or Saturday.
Mark Jackson's an OG.
I don't know who told y'all that was what we wanted.
Oh, Mark don't even got a chance to coach no more since he said I'd knock her out the park. It's been over with. It's been over with for him.
Last thing. How we feeling about the 65 game rule?
I feel like it's fine. Nigga, I can't miss 20% of my motherfucking job and get rewarded for the shit. Nigga, fuck you mean? Nigga, you hooping, nigga. You get paid millions of dollars. I hate to be the nigga who would be like, oh, y'all get paid millions of dollars to hoop, but I gotta be that nigga today. Nigga, they asking y'all to play 79% of the games that we've been asking for. You got fans showing up to the arena and they trying to see their favorite player play. Like Kobe said, bro, some of them people, bro, done saved up every fucking dime and penny for 5, 6, 7 years.
To go see their favorite player.
Just to go see their favorite player 5 minutes before. Oh, I need rest day. Like, oh, bro, 65 games seems like a good limit, bro.
I mean, about every MVP except the lockout seasons in the last like what 30, 40 has played over 65 games. So I don't know why we acting like, you know, they done shook the table with this rule. It's just
I think it's because of the All NBA. It's the All NBA part. You losing like 40, 50 million on that.
There is the 40, 50 mil, but those games are for those are for basketball games, man.
Exactly. And at the same time, part of being a basketball player is what? Taking care of your body, making sure that you are healthy, making sure that your body is durable to withstand an 82-game season. That is a big part.
But there's some things you can't help. Like if a nigga fall on your ankle or a nigga, coming under the shooter, it's some spit you can't help, man. And then you miss 3 weeks. And because you missed 3 weeks, this bum over here is qualified for a Supermax over me who put up 30 and 12.
So listen here. So what was Curry's biggest knock when he was coming to the league? Motherfucker couldn't stay healthy, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Ankles.
So Steph Curry deserved to get a max contract, even though he couldn't stay healthy, right?
They gave that man $40 million.
Exactly. Because
that is the biggest heist in sports history.
Bro, my thing is
what Steph did during that $40 million.
If you can't stay healthy, what am I paying you fully guaranteed contract for? You can't stay healthy, and I'm paying you fully guaranteed contract. I'm paying you $40 million a year to give me 40 games.
My question is, where does that $40-50 million go then? Is it going to the players that did play? Like, what we doing then? Is that just going to the owner's pocket?
If we really doing this, like the thing, attaching whether or not you're eligible for a Supermax to All NBA and to other like media vote awards, that's the rule.
So what should it be based on then? What's the line? The numbers?
Just let
that nigga's worth.
Let you negotiate that with the squad.
Oh, you're saying that should
an MVP when you looking at one.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, I'm saying the fact that you don't make an All NBA team should mean I can't Supermax you.
Every year somebody's gonna be.
Hey, that's how Gobert got his bullshit though.
I know, but what Steph is saying, bro, every year
defensive player of the year.
You're going to have somebody who is snubbed from the All-NBA team, just like you have somebody who's snubbed from the All-NBA.
Honestly.
So that means that person doesn't deserve their Supermax because
and you the one putting butts in them seats.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm with Chev. I like that. I'm with you.
I get rid of it, but like the 65 game thing.
The 65 game is cool, but take away that
Supermax
rule attached to the NBAs and defensive teams and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm with Chef. That's a great thing.
So it's just crazy to me, bro. So we all work usually. Most of us here work 40 hours a week, 5 days a week, right? That's the normal shit. Some little bit, give or take. Let's just say that's the normal shit.
Yeah.
What if you told your boss and said, "I'm not coming in 1 day per week, and I still want to raise at the end of the year"? What the fuck you think your boss gonna say? Get the fuck out of my fucking here. Exactly, nigga. Come on, bro. Be for real, bro. You gotta play game. You gotta be. The best ability is availability. And if I cannot count on you to be available, why would I pay you all this money to sit on the bench?
Giannis played 72. Harden played 72. Russ played 81. Steph played 79. Steph played 80. KD played 81. Bron played 76. Bron played 62. But that was the lockout. So there were less games, period.
I think Embiid like the only one who didn't
81,
play 65.
81 for Derrick Rose played 81 games, y'all. Derrick Rose.
Damn.
And I love you. Derrick Rose played 81 games when he.
That don't even sound right. That Derrick Rose in 81 games don't even sound like it's supposed to go together.
The way he was getting hurt.
No, facts. I ain't gonna lie. He been healthy here recently though.
The last couple of years.
Is hard.
But also,
we talking about the years we got robbed of.
I think this year
absolutely,
there's particular outrage because of how well Joel Embiid is playing in the regular season.
It was Halliburton too,
and Halliburton,
and Hallie, because they're like, all right, Hallie should be all NBA something, and 35, 12, and 6. Embiid was having another MVP season.
I'm cool. With
but even when Embiid won it last year, he played 66 games. Before the rule, he still would have made it.
Exactly.
And I'm cool with Embiid. Like, Embiid's about to miss a month. So, I mean, even though we can argue if that was due to him trying to play because of the 65 rule, but I'm cool with Embiid not winning MVP. Yesterday. What I'm not cool with is the whole Supermax spit like you just said.
Yeah. Just get rid of that. You get a Supermax based on we didn't
strike gold. I ain't heard nobody give that take that Chef just gave. That's actually a perfect way to do it.
That's facts.
That's exactly.
That's a perfect way to do it.
Because I'm just saying, if you miss my bad, Tex, if you miss over that amount of games, bro, like That's the same shit we be saying. Like every year, we be like, "Oh, that person missed just too many games. Like the numbers is there, but they missed too many games to be MVP." How many times?
And it'll be like football. Like, nigga, we don't want to pay you because you didn't play enough games, and then they have to have the holdouts or whatever. Y'all figure that out. But
it's literally just now they put the number on it.
Yep.
Now they put a number on it, and they put a number.
I can't understand. Like Shim said,
that is one below.
I can completely understand why the stars are pissed off about it, why the players are pissed off about it, because it ties into their bonuses and shit, which I don't think is right. Like Ragu says on this bitch all the time, you are worth as much as the motherfuckers are willing to pay you. Period.
And you talking about honestly, something that was already negotiated on top of that. That's the effed up part. That was money that he already negotiated in the first place.
You need Stephen A. Smith and Colin Coward in the media to tell y'all I'm a Supermax player. That's what you're telling me.
Literally.
Right.
And you got to realize, too, these guys are my bad contacts. You got to realize.
Hey, Isaiah, you could drop the mic on that.
What guards are having the top? Who having the top 6 like guard seasons right now? SGA, Luka, probably
Brunson,
Ant-Man, Brunson, Steph,
Luka. I mean, not Luka.
Fox.
Halliburton.
Can't forget him.
Somebody's gonna be left.
So everybody after that would not make an All-NBA team.
Yep. You ain't even mentioned Donovan Mitchell.
Everybody. Exactly. And he wouldn't be anyone.
Somebody is not getting them out.
But real quick to what Isaiah was saying, just a few maybe 5-10 minutes ago, just real quick, like y'all make too much fucking money to say, oh, my hamstrings hurt or bruised or I can't play. Like that shit is like y'all get paid millions, and I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, to play a game. Something we would all love to be doing.
I mean, from what I've heard from players when they get more of their own platforms, it's a lot of times they get like medical advice not to play. Because, okay, I can play on this hamstring. Cool. If I fuck it up now it becomes something serious, and I'm really missing 20 games when I could have missed 4.
Okay. I get what you're saying, but my point is too, like, remember when Zion hurt his ankle and they showed him doing
nasty,
like
Zion wanted to redo this for this rule in the first place. Zion,
if you're doing shit like that, you better be playing.
But Dre, but that's what I'm saying. That's what the rule is for. The rule is basically for the Clippers and for Zion. It's for players where you're saying you're sitting down, you're saying you're not playing, but then you turn around and Kawhi's on route for 70 games this year. PG's on route for 68, 70 games this year.
Exactly.
So then when you're like
it was really you said it best, Tex. That was a Clipper rule.
That was when you're Halliburton and you're actually hurt. Now you're losing money. But the people y'all made the rule for, ironically, now
are effing playing. Ain't that crazy?
They're playing the most games of their career, and it's contract season. So when it comes up next contract season, you got PG and Claw both on.
Kyrie fighting tooth and nail to make sure he ain't hurt this damn
contract season, bro.
It's like contract
season. It don't matter if you're a good
Kyrie back dunking and shit.
Right. What I will say is
catching lobs.
What I will say is this: what we often don't think about as sitting here and shit like that is, bro, they are fucking freaks of nature, bro. Like, really, if you really sit here and think about it, these niggas should not be able to move the way that they move. They should not be able to jump as high as they're able to jump, run as fast as they.
It's like the Olympics and spit. Like,
so our bodies, like, bro. Evolution is real. I don't believe that we came from chimpanzees and shit, but I do believe that our bodies evolve over time. Evolution takes thousands of years. From fucking nigga, just less than 100 years ago when Jesse Owens was running track, the fucking 100-meter dash world record time was like 11, almost 12 seconds. Now it is like 9.6 seconds. That is
9.54.
Yeah, like some shit like that. Exactly. Nigga, that shit is insane. A human really shouldn't be able to run that fast. So their body's like, when you like, oh, it's a little stinger, like Chev said, yeah, you can probably go out and play, but because you're jumping so high, running so fucking fast, you could fuck around and then tear your whole hamstring and now be out for 2 to 3 months. Yeah. I do believe if you are truly hurt, sit your ass down.
Exactly. Embiid.
Don't do
Bro,
what
if-
fucking
if-
Zion was doing,
and
bro.
I
I mean,
will
that
say
Warrior
this.
game, it was horrible, bro. Couldn't.
Yeah, I will say this.
The way that happened was just nasty. Like we knew why he was playing. He had no business on that
I
court.
will say this. Even though I joke around about him ducking Jokic in Denver and shit, Embiid do be hurt. It just pissed me off that he's always
Nigga always.
Yep, that MRI comeback real.
Because like
That
you said,
MRI comeback
Tech said,
legit.
that Warriors game was disgusting. I was like, okay,
Yeah, that was.
Oh,
Yeah, because they
That
got
hurt
the
my heart to
Knicks
see
feel
that.
bad.
I cannot
They
believe
got-
this shit.
Bro, at one point, I think it was like 104-76 midway through the third quarter. I was like, what the fuck?
But I will say this though. This the last thing I'll say. One thing that Stephen A. was right about is all the players, because everybody got mad when Embiid got hurt because they like, look, he clearly did that because he's trying to, get his money or whatever. That the 17 game split, right? And Stephen A. said, like, yeah, y'all right with y'all anger and how y'all feeling split, but y'all need to be talking to y'all people, y'all contemporaries, the players and split. The reason that y'all in this position in the first place, that's where that anger needs to be at, not with necessarily the owners and front office in that spit right now. It needs to be.
I'm not gonna lie. When Kyrie was missing games, when Ben Simmons was missing games, when James Harden was forcing his way out of cities, there was a conversation that next CBA,
Yep.
there was gonna be some shit. There was gonna be a little bit of hell to pay for that.
Especially
And this kind of what it looked
especially
like.
when they're literally about to be in TV contract negotiation. We don't give a F about none of y'all players' feelings right now. We're about to have a TV contract negotiation, probably one of the most historic of all time. They're gonna break some type of number. We need to have something to present to them to say, okay, you're gonna have the product that you want on the days that that you're supposed to have, that you paying all these billions and billions of dollars for. They had to have something there to show that. So that's why I agree with that. They need to holler at each other about that.
Correct, my nigga. You are 100% correct. You think that them TV execs give a fuck about niggas wanting to get traded and shit? That it was that, like he said, like Tech said, it was that Clippers and Zion rule, and it was also made for niggas like James Harden. You think that you finna force your way out of the city by sitting out
and you sitting down just because you waiting to get traded? Get the F out of
Hey
here.
man,
Adam Silver said, "I may be a players commissioner, nigga, but watch this."
No, but what it was, no, F all that, Isaiah. He is a players commissioner, but what happened
he's
was
the
the
money
owners
maker
was finna
first.
get on his. They was finna
He's
get
the
on that
money
nigga tail
maker
for that.
first.
Spit. Like, hold up, nigga, we'll get you the F up out of here if you think you finna, just say F you to the TV contract part of it. Like that's what's first and foremost. If you ain't getting that right, nigga, we don't even need you there. They would probably got that nigga up out of there.
Y'all better put some ice on that shit and get back out there before we start showing women's college basketball games in this.
Man,
I will put Juju Watkins on TV over you. Keep playing. Go ahead.
Yo, Juju.
It will be
Juju
Caitlin Clark in this mug.
Juju a
shout
monster.
out
Yeah.
Juju.
Come on, Juju. Shout out to
Yeah,
Juju.
today is not.
Nigga, stop playing with Juju.
Go ahead.
Keep
Keep skipping
all them
games.
other niggas.
We will be watching South Carolina.
Before we get up
What's
out of
a
here,
Doc
man.
Rivers to a Dawn Staley.
Before we get up out of here, man, it's Super Bowl weekend. I'm in Vegas just to get the atmosphere. I need everybody's Super Bowl pick before we get up out of here.
I'm going with my homeboy, man. I'm
Kansas
taking Patty at the top.
Kansas City. I wouldn't put it past the 49ers.
Niners is
I
the
think
2.5 favorite, by the way. Just
They got
throwing
a
that out.
better overall roster,
They fuck.
but
They're secondary.
that boy Pat just be figuring shit out, man. If the 49ers were to win, it's gonna be because of the whack ass receivers. I'll be honest with y'all.
On the Chiefs.
Yeah, them receivers might come back to earth.
Well, they sitting your boy Tony down. You think that's gonna help?
Ooh, what? Not that man. Speak on him.
I tried to slide that in there.
See, back in the day, we used to draft like Odell
Pause.
Beckhams and Victor Cruzes and Hakeem Nixons and shit. Draft? Because I said draft. I said used to draft like Odell Beckhams and Victor Cruz. Where was that one at? We drafted them. Damn.
Isaiah, you still rocking with your Niner pick?
Hakeem
I'm
Nixon
still
was a wide receiver for the Giants.
Somebody got
I'm tired. I'm exhausted.
Shit.
So we got four Chiefs, 1 Niners today. It still wasn't unanimous. I F with it. But appreciate you, my brothers, for pulling up. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Make sure y'all continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's take this to the furthest extent. Thank y'all for welcoming my brother Texan, man. Hope we have you soon. There's gonna be a lot of playoff basketball and spit to talk about. Chev, you too, my guy. Make sure we have you back soon, man. And that's pretty much it, man. Go Lakers, go Rams, go Dodgers. Peace. See y'all later.